Taking it around the city, no cap rap news, baby. We back early morning. I told y'all I was gonna be consistent this year. This year's about consistency, baby. Real shit. Bessemer, what up? Bush Hills. Birmingham in the building. New York, Atlanta, Texas. We streaming live on YouTube and all right, y'all, what's going on, man? We back again. I told y'all I was gonna be consistent, bro. Early morning for me, anyways. What is 8:30? Hell yeah. We finna get into a streaming video, man. I seen this interview with Club Shay Shannon Sharp, and he interviewed Kountry Wayne. So we gonna react to that shit. So let's get into it, man. Let's laugh. Let's have a good day, man. Everybody have a good Thursday. And let's go.
Who do you think cheat more, men or women?
Men stupid.
Yeah.
If men knew how much women cheat, they'll stop cheating. She did some things to him she wouldn't do to you.
What? Oh, man.
Oh, you didn't know that?
She did, and I already know what she did to me.
Oh,
She's doing more than him.
What she did to you
Facebook, what up? Insta, what's
she
up?
more free with him.
YouTube, what up? Hit the like button.
Sports betting partner of the NFL playoffs is bringing you an offer that'll help make the playoffs.
Subscribe to Club Shay too,
New
man.
Customers can bet $5 on
Anybody I react to,
instantly in bonus bets.
I always tell people to subscribe to their channel, man. So subscribe to their shit, run their shit up. It's enough for everybody. It's out there for everybody, bro. Let's get it.
Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the code Shannon. The crown is yours. Hello, welcome to another edition of Club Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay. The guy that's stopping by for conversation and drink today is from a very small town in Georgia to mainstream superstar. One of the fastest rising stars in the United States. He's one of the most in-demand touring comedians in the country. A well-known actor, entertainer, talented stand-up comedian, a master storyteller, successful author, a viral social media star, content creator.
Y'all hit that like button on YouTube, hit that like button on Facebook, man. Share, we in the building.
My homeboy, Kountry Wayne.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
From a small town.
Kountry Wayne, a cool dude, though.
Anybody, when you meet anybody, anybody know where Millen, Georgia is besides me?
Oh, you know where Millen, Georgia?
I'm from Glenville, Georgia.
Okay. Oh, hold on. You from Glenville?
I'm from Glenville.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Kountry Wayne don't know where Glenville is.
Kind of, yep.
I don't know if we played. I think y'all were Class A. I was very.
He don't know what the fuck that is.
Small.
In between, if I'm not mistaken, like Statesboro and Augusta.
Yep, Statesboro and Augusta.
Yeah, y'all over there in like Scribbin County, like that's a mate.
Yep.
Yes, I used to.
Well, you're a country boy.
Yeah. We go. So how you been, man?
I've been good, brother.
Good?
I've been good,
really
man.
Good. You better than good.
Oh yeah, everything, things good, man.
Oh shit, let me make this shit public.
We above the water. Well, I know you don't drink. You say you didn't want none of that truth serum, so you got some water. So
yeah, I don't want whatever you had. Boy, you got
all the best, bro.
Yeah.
I be forgetting about Facebook. Have to make it public on down.
Right here, right there. Had you right.
Yeah, I know. That's something different. That's number one in the country, right? Whatever that is right now, boy. That's it.
That's that real stuff. This is my own. Shave a Portier. So make sure you go and get your bottle.
Hey, he be hustling that cognac, bro.
True.
Gotta hustle your own products.
5 baby mamas.
Yeah.
The kids age and range from 7 to 22.
No.
You got some younger than 7?
No, 2 to 18.
2 to 18.
2 to 18.
So hold on. First kid in high school is 17.
Mm-hmm.
Second at 18.
Mm-hmm.
Third at 19.
Yeah.
Having kids in high school.
Uh-huh.
How you do your homework and be a dad at the same time?
It was crazy. Like, I kind of stopped doing my work. I barely graduated high school. Hey, but I had kind of gave up, man. Once I had those kids, I had gave up on my dream. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give all my life to my kids.
So what did you want to be?
What I want to be? I wanted to be a rapper at first.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had kind of gave up on it. I wanted to be in the entertainment business, but when you had them kids, I was keeping it real. I'm like, man, that's over with. I done messed up too much.
Right.
Cause from the age of 14 to 22, I had so many women during that time and stuff like that. I was like, all right, this is my punishment.
So were this in Millen?
Yeah, Millen in Statesboro, Georgia.
So they had to like know each other. A couple of them had to know each other.
Yeah, all of them know each other.
God, come on, you pull that off.
They all of them know each other.
Ain't too many.
Well, I mean, you could
a small town.
You could.
Yeah, we went.
Everybody know everybody.
But them boys in Augusta don't play about their girls.
Like Birmingham, everybody know everybody.
You tell
bro.
your mom. You sit down. You tell your mom.
Now my mom's
YouTube, what's happening? Hit that like button, man.
Grandmother raised you?
yeah, kind of, but I was kind of out there a little bit.
So, oh, okay.
I was a free kid. Like I'm that kid. I ain't got no curfew or nothing. Like I was staying with the people, my cousins on my dad's side.
Right.
But I ain't had no restrictions. I just made sure I did my work though.
Right.
I made sure I did my work, played sports, but I was kind of free.
Yes, sir. Everybody like that.
Yeah, okay, Pop.
That's how we was down here in Bessemer, man.
Had your mom been
Running free in Bessemer, running free in Ensley, Birmingham. Some goddamn fools. Let's get back to this, man.
or if your dad been in a situation, do you think that would have occurred? Or if you had someone to sit down and say, come on, okay, well, you
salute everybody on Facebook. I see y'all hit that like button, man.
You're like, okay, son, you're still in high school now. You still got your whole life ahead of you. Let's try not to make this mistake again.
Nah, if my mom was here, that wouldn't have happened. All that wouldn't have happened because she would, first of all, some of the situations I went with them baby mamas, my mom would have cussed them out anyway, so we would have been cut off. So, you know, my mom would have kind of had a little different restriction on it. I wouldn't have been so loose, for real.
You had kids like 4 days apart.
Yeah, hold up. Yup, like 2 weeks apart.
2 weeks apart.
2 weeks.
So,
They got a birthday party coming up together.
together.
Coming up. Yeah, they cheerlead together. They close.
Wow. How did you...
Why you say wow? I mean, that's normal. You supposed to...
Because it seems to me, and I've seen the interviews before, is
that seemed normal to me. You supposed to want your kids to have relationships with each other and shit. It don't matter who they by. That shit supposed to be, you know, that shouldn't even been a question. You talking about wow, like that shit is, you know, amazing. That shit should be normal. Let's normalize that shit. What? I don't get it, but let's go.
like a little family. Like y'all cool. That hey, I know you, I know you, you know me. Hey, we all in this thing together. Let's make it work.
Yeah, it take a lot of money. It take a lot of money to build that village, boy. It take, you know, I realized that's what it took. It was a certain amount of money to finally get them baby mamas.
Right.
To be like, all right. So it was a certain amount of money that I had to really, okay, let me make
you get some money, everybody gonna chill out.
You got a house, you got a car, you got a house, you got a car, and put everybody on the same level. Kind of.
Yeah.
They all just, hey man, they work
So there
together.
wasn't a competition because sometimes, okay, if she gets $5 or $100 more, well, I got to go back because I can't let her get more than me.
Yeah.
And I can't let her have more than me. You gave her a car, I need a car. If you helping her with her rent and mortgage, you need to help me too.
Yep.
So you taking all that out of it.
Taking all that out.
You got this. She got
Give
this,
everybody
she got
that.
this. She got this.
Everybody house look the same.
Let's get it. Yep.
So when you had the kids 2 weeks apart, so how you go back up there and the nurses see you? They just
Yeah, baby mamas will chill out then when you breaking bread with
They
them.
judge me with their eyes because you know I got to look through the glass again. They just see me. But I'm trying to block my face. They're like, you was here? I'm like, yeah, don't judge me, please. You left something? Yeah, another baby. So you know it's a small town. Everybody knew. So yeah.
Right. So the majority of the women are from Millen and Statesboro.
Yeah, Millen State.
Right back at the hospital 2 weeks
My
later.
last mother with kids. She from Kansas City. Yep. So Millen and Statesboro.
You done with kids?
Oh yeah, I'm done now. Yeah.
I'm done now.
You have a dance off, you have a sing off. People say you and Nick Cannon was having a kid off.
I know. Hey, kid, see, Nick.
Oh, ain't nobody beat Nick Cannon.
After the money,
Right.
So I had some in the street, so
Right.
I got away some years.
Right.
With the the regular life.
Right.
But yeah, I had a lot of kids. I had 7 kids by the time I was 22. So.
God damn.
22?
Yeah. So 3 of them.
God damn, bro.
No, I'm 36 now. So between 22 and 36, last 14 years, I had 3 kids.
Right. Well, you should. I mean,
Damn.
so
My boy be.
I mean, did you lay down at night like, man, I'm
Oh
17
man,
years old, I got a kid.
he be flying off in the
18, I got
club.
another one. Yeah. I got another one. Damn.
Yeah. I went to.
You gotta slow down, my boy.
I went to basic training, but I ain't go back to AIT. But I had went.
Boy, I be busting in the.
basic training.
What do you thought basic training was gonna do?
No, I had to go.
You had to go find
I had to go
work?
find a job
Yeah.
immediately. So going to 12th grade, I went to basic training. On the way to 12th grade, that summer they let you go to basic training. But
Okay.
yeah, I was just like, man, when I had my first son, I was like, all right. And then me and the mother of my kids, their mother, my first kid's mother, me and her graduated together. And my last name Coley, her last name Cooper. So we sit beside each other. And I looked at her. I said, have your period came on? She was like, nope. I like, dog, at least I'm about to graduate. So she was pregnant with my other son while we was graduating. So that was 2.
Right.
And then it just kept on rolling after that.
What's she was sitting right
kept on
next
rolling.
to him? He cracked at the graduation.
To understand,
Your period came on?
Even though your dream was to be a rapper, you understood
This nigga,
that you had a
wow.
responsibility at that point in time. So I've got to put what I really
Bessemer,
want
what
to
up?
do on
Ainsley, what up?
to make
West
sure
End,
that
what
the
up? Norwood,
responsibility
we
that
see
I
you.
created is taken care of.
Yeah, I gave
North Birmingham in the
I tell
building.
people, I gave my dream away for my kids.
Let's get up,
God
let's
gave
get
right
to
back
it.
me. I feel like God was like, since you showed that you was willing,
Right.
I give it back to you. Cause I gave up. I'm like, ain't no way. I wasn't, man. I had a job. I worked at a Southern company, and then I got in the streets. You know, cause that child support started.
Yeah, working at the Southern company ain't gonna cut it.
Nah.
Not with that many kids.
Nah, it was boy. That child support check when they
7
finally took the child
kids.
support out. Me and my partner Devin was walking, and I stopped because this one you can see checks. Stuff.
They garnished your
Yeah,
wages?
they garnished. I say, he was like,
Hell
"What's
yeah,
wrong?" I
they
said, "Man, I don't
garnished.
think I can afford to take another step. It's over. Man, I do not work at no power plant. I work at the Dollar Tree. Man, you see that money coming out? Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
So you says, okay, now, let me ask you a question. There are not a whole lot of celebrities. I think Future, I don't know if you're cool with Future. I mean, obviously.
I got some child support talks. I want to talk, but we'll do that on another
You talk to other
episode.
celebrities? Have you talked to other celebrities that have a large number of kids?
Me and T.I. talk, but he ain't got many as me. But man, to be honest, man, once you get everything right in life, I spend a lot of time with my kids.
Right.
My kids stay right around. I catch every one of my son games. Got a son in college balling right now. My daughter's dance, my daughter's cheerlead. We spend a lot of time together, but they all pretty much family men, especially T.I. They be around their kids as much as they can. That's the only one I really talk to.
Right. So did you put yourself on child support? When did you come to the conclusion and say,
Hell no, he ain't put himself on child support.
I'm gonna do this for you.
Well, he might have. That might have been the smart thing.
Because sometimes
That might be the smartest
attorneys get expensive.
option to do right there. Put yourself on it.
So you try to
Child
this
support.
before we get to that point.
Yeah, I did that. I put myself on child support, but man, that child support, that ain't the problem. They really need more. You find out they need more than that.
Right.
It costs a lot to really raise those kids for real, man. They asking their mama every day. So I just came to the realization because I was that child.
Right.
That my dad to drop off some money, but that ain't enough.
Right.
So, I just, man, you know what? I always just gave him the paper. I get me some more money, man.
Right.
But you can't buy peace. So I'm like, get that money. I get more of that.
Right.
But I need my peace.
So how much to take care of your monthly expenses just with the kids and the kids' mom?
Just with the kids and kids.
Not your expenses, not what you, because you got to live also, but you got to make sure they straight.
Okay.
So what's that expense?
Okay, not count my family or nothing.
Not counting your family, just the
Just
kids and the kids' mom.
Just with them, probably 100. You know what I'm saying? Just with the baby mamas, not count my family, and not count me. That's about 100. About 100 a month.
So, but if you throw your family in there and throw you in there, that's probably another 100 on top of that.
That's 200. It's 200 with 100. Hold up. No, it's 300 with me. It's 300. It's 200 and 100 for me. You know what I mean? It's 200 for my family, my kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I write my brother a check for 160 a month to pay everybody. And then the credit, they spend about 40 a month on their credit cards. 200 a month just for family and kids, baby mamas.
How many of
He getting that dough. Country
got a
Wayne getting that
guitar,
bread
tried
in,
to
bruh.
learn, gotten frustrated.
Country
put in the
Wayne is
closet,
getting that
never went
bread in, man.
So that's why
I mean, and then even at that though, you getting it like that, and that's about right. That's what you're supposed to do, man. I mean, I don't see shit wrong with that. I applaud that shit. You know what I'm saying? That just seemed like fair, but you have to be getting it like that, man. That be the problem. Most people in America ain't getting it like that. You know what I'm saying? To be handling it at that level, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's dope, man. That's how you supposed to do it, man. That's the play. That's what I'm on. Soon as I get some Real money is going
All
down.
the time. That's why you don't get.
Let's
no
go.
break. You got to work.
Yeah, but see, a lot of that in that 200 too, man. That's family working too, cause my brother working.
Yeah, because you told me your brother. I mean, some of your kids help.
Yeah, so by out of that 200, like my sisters work with me. Out of that 200, real work, probably about 50 of that work. You know what I'm saying, 50 or 60 of that, but. You know, I thank God I made way over that.
YouTube, what up? Facebook, what up?
How did you determine that? You know what? I'm gonna put my family, because a lot of times
We up early morning, man.
We get in this position. Our family don't work. We just give them free money. But you decide
Getting this stream and this watch hours up, man.
You want some money? You got to work.
Yeah.
But
Taxes. Taxes like about a 1099. Cause now hold up, now everybody get a 1099 too. So
Right.
that's why people don't know.
Right.
But you put them to work because it's like when you reach a certain amount of money and you start realizing how to
Write that shit
how the
off.
tax game go, you like, hold up.
Oh, that's 50%. You only
Now, don't tell on yourself on that, my
They see
nigga.
10 million.
You talking too much.
So only thing is a 100% write-off is a person.
Right.
So okay, if my sister worked for me and I give her a 10 piece a month,
Right.
I'm really giving her 5.
Right.
You know, cause I'm gonna have to give that to somebody anyway.
Correct.
So you train the people around you, and when the people around you start growing and learning, man, my money kept going up
Right.
because everybody around me skilled now.
Right.
And you know, the
And they
people coming
going
in
up,
just-
right.
I can't even count it no more.
Man. So
Put on your folks,
how
man. You
did
got to
you
put your people
get to the
on.
point that says, you know what? Baby mama straight.
When you get on,
kids
put your
are straight,
people
My
on.
family's straight. Now I got to focus on what I need to do.
Yeah, I just felt like, cause every time I got some money, I was like, I don't feel right unless my sisters and my family, you know, I feel lonely. I'm like, man, they got to be straight. I can't just be visiting them. So I didn't feel like I could focus on my real goal until I got them to a certain level at every level I got. And that's what made me focus more on the goal, because now I'm like, I'm focused now because I could take care of my family. I got some, and I got enough to invest in my dream. So now I'm really.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? When you go to work, bro, use some of that money and invest in your dream, bro. Make sure everybody's straight, but then you got to put in them same 8 hours on your own business. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're trying to do, your own, your own business. Make yourself a business. You see what I'm saying? Whatever your hobby is, it don't matter what it is, bro. Get to it. So it can turn into an actual job, not a hobby no more. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get back to it, man.
Because I ain't got that guilt of looking at my sister who came out my mama like, dang, what sis doing bad over there? You know what I'm saying? Because your love in your heart you can't ignore it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't ignore it.
So let me, when you start
YouTube in the building, I see y'all.
Before you start to date, when you're dating someone, do you start to take on some of their responsibility, if not all of their responsibility?
Man, I don't
Facebook, what's happening?
If I meet a person and I like them, we come to agreement then. If I like them enough, okay, you're gonna be around in my life for a long time. Let me figure out this off the rip. Cause I know I'm gonna run into this anyway.
Right.
So I kinda already have it in my mind when I meet a person.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you
What?
But because at this junction now, you know, people like, well, hey, he done, you know, he got this. I might can catch him slipping.
That's kind of crazy.
No, you can't catch me slipping, cause I already slipped. I've been slipped in high school. So that's why I tell everybody.
You know the game now. You gotta.
You can't catch me slipping because I already slipped, because you're going to slip in life anyway.
Right,
But
correct.
I slipped so early, I don't fail so many times, man. My shoes got grip now.
You got
You can't slip. You can't slip a slipper.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an unbelievable
Experience gonna teach you the game.
You have been the situation that you're in is less than ideal, especially at the time. Now you wouldn't trade anything for the kids that you have.
For sure.
That you've been able to.
Y'all hit that like button.
all these
Subscribe to
people
the
been able to
channel
come
on
together.
YouTube, man.
Mhm.
It's the link in the
You've helped them
in the
realize that
description.
the most important thing
Subscribe
is
to the
kids.
channel, man.
All
Appreciate
this
it.
bickering, because at the end of the day, I need to be at peace because I need to go get this paper.
I got to go get this paper. And I tell them that, man, they outgrown. There used to be a lot of drama, windows bust stop, baby, this baby mama mad at this. I went through all that, but now it's to the point, man, I got to admit, those ladies put all that aside for those kids.
Right.
And those kids, they ready to get that paper. Like my son, he helped build my online business.
Right.
Because I had him in my skits and build storylines around him. So, man, he helped his daddy build, you know what I'm saying, build his business from the ground. And, man, it's love now, man. But I went through it.
That's how you do it. Teach them kids, man. Teach your kids how to do this shit. They probably can teach you, actually.
Everybody probably
Holler at your kids. They'll how you set up running quick as hell, man.
Right.
But so I opened up and share a lot of business with them,
Right.
so they can understand what's going on. And to be honest, they went from sitting on their ASS to switching that word around. Now they're asset.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wow, that's unbelievable. Let me ask you this. When you date, are the women you date, are they cool with baby mama and vice versa?
Well, the last relationship I was in, nah, they weren't cool. Cause they don't never really meet the baby mama. I haven't brought nobody new around. I only been in 3 relationships. My high school sweetheart.
What you mean high school sweetheart? You got like 5 baby mamas in high school.
No, I got one baby mama in high school. The other one came when I was 20.
Okay.
So, high school sweeheart.
That's what
yeah,
I
did
thought.
deal
I'm
with
like,
my baby
damn,
mama for
bro,
6
you
months.
just
we was together.
said
6
you was
months.
busting
And then
crazy in the
my
club.
ex-wife, and then my last relationship. So I only been in 4 real relationships.
Right. Mm-hmm. But they cool. So let me ask you a question. So what about the kids? When you start dating, do you bring them around the kids, or do you hold up on?
Not my last relationship. I didn't. So I haven't been in other relationships besides the mothers of my kids.
Right.
Only been in one relationship outside the mother of my kids, and she never met any of my kids.
Okay. So you was able to keep that. So how is it dating? You're a very public figure now. Ain't no more secrecy like you could do in high school and like you could do early on in life. You could be over here, do that right here, go back over.
You can still do that.
Ain't no more of that, Country Wayne. Ain't no more of that, bro.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, but shoot, me, hey man,
You still can creep.
kicking it. I ain't. And if you with all that publicity and trying to get that sauce or whatever, I ain't with that. So, because if we like each other, we like each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we really into each other like that, we could go public. But I really ain't, man. I'm really focused.
But you know the thing is, some women, not all, some, not all.
Ain't got time for that shit right now. You got to get to that paper.
You don't want people to know that you got somebody so you can still do this over here.
Yeah. That's real. That's real. But nah, with me, to be honest, I made a living. I made a movement off my storyline.
Right.
And I be in relationships with my storyline.
Okay.
So a lot of reasons be like, man, okay, I don't want to be in no public relationship because it mess up my storyline.
Correct.
It makes that more real, even though it's a storyline.
Right.
What I do online, so I came up with a conscious decision. Man, I'm not letting nothing get in the way of my paper.
Correct.
So it's business. It's a business reason why I do it. I'm like, man, we can't be. What's that's gonna benefit me? Just being in public with somebody I ain't.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck up the money, right?
Nah, it don't make me no money. So what if we really like each other, because soon as we get the public involved, it's gonna. Are you gonna be able to handle what's about to come with this?
Right.
And I'm like, now they triggering you because they bringing up a past relationships, they bringing up the kids.
Yeah.
As long as we happy and we in private, you cool. But I already know what come with that. So I'm like, anything that get in the way of my money.
You ain't about that.
Nah, I ain't about that.
I look at it like this here. You tell me if I'm right or wrong, or you agree to some extent.
Country Wayne focused on this business, man, this money, man.
And if you have issues, you can deal with them privately.
Yeah.
But if you date publicly, you got to break up publicly, and you got to deal with that publicly.
Exactly. And sometimes that get bigger.
That is true.
Right.
And
I can agree with that.
Tickets that don't make money. It seems like it do. It's clout, but it ain't money. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, nah, that ain't worth it.
What type of woman piques Country Wayne's interest?
Somebody who could cook some vegan food. Cause
Are you vegan?
Yeah.
Vegan
Say
food.
your country ass vegan.
Exactly. That's why I'm vegan, because I don't eat everything. I don't eat the rat, I don't eat the pig, the oink off the pig, everything.
Yeah.
So now, man, I've been vegan for years. I really realized, what do I really like? Because I talk to a girl and I'm like,
Just hilarious.
man, I got to eat, man. I be hungry.
She turned the nigga
So I'm
vegan.
like,
Yeah, because you ain't eating nothing but grass and mushrooms.
Yeah, so
you gonna be hungry.
That's what turned me on at this point. You know what I'm saying? She, I love a bad one. I keep me a bad one.
Who turned him on to being a
I
vegan?
had the bad one since I was before.
Right.
Yo.
Can the bad ones cook vegan food?
Everybody in Stony Rock.
Can the bad ones cook vegan food? Y'all let me know. What's going on? What's going on? I see y'all on Facebook, man.
So crazy right now with inflation.
Hold on, let me skip this damn commercial. Hold up, man. I gotta ask that question. I see y'all talking. Can the baddies cook vegan food? Stoney just do not like Just hilarious. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, she ain't funny to me either though, bro, for real. I ain't never thought she was funny. Only time I seen she was funny when some of her skits, like on Instagram and shit like that, some of her skits was funny to me, but stand up or anything like that, nah, she ain't funny. On the radio and shit with Charlamagne, hell no. Monique Williams, what's happening? She ain't never been funny, bro. YouTube, I see y'all on there too. I see y'all on Facebook, man. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. Let's go. We watching this Country Wayne. Shout out Club Shay interview.
Nah, them bad ones think they just bad enough. Man, I'm hungry. you twerking and looking at that, then twerk with the pot. I'm hungry.
The boy said twerk with the pot.
You doing?
Hit the dance floor with the pot. On that weed, you twerk with the pot.
I'm hungry. Ain't nothing you doing right now really turning me on.
Right.
Turn on.
Hell no.
I'm telling you. You finna mess around and get a ring.
Right.
You turn that stove on.
Right.
Come on, man. I'm a country boy. So it's really, man, I be hungry, man.
Cause she a user.
But
I tell every woman in my past, I loved you.
Who she used, bro?
Because if you love me enough, you know, most women, especially in my new relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't work to learn that simple thing. Every woman know I like to eat.
But is vegan food easy to cook? Is it something easily learned? It's like,
Man,
you know,
if you
that
love-
southern food, they be cooking that.
If you love somebody, you'll learn. Like I learned to do a lot.
He ain't lying.
My relationship, I learned to figure out how to take care and do what I need.
village.
To do. Yeah, I learned how to build a village.
I said who she used though. I know who you talking about. Who she used though.
Right.
But man, when you love somebody, you'll learn.
So
You think she was using
looking for an
him?
old school value woman, cook.
Yeah.
Does she
clean?
Cook and clean.
Cook and clean.
God damn.
And she ain't got to do it, cause you know, but just be the
receptive
chief,
enough to do
yeah, the chief over, cause you know what I'm saying, over the operation.
Right.
Even if you get somebody to do those things,
Right.
be detailed
Right.
about that.
Right.
You know.
But we can't have the house messy, or we can't have, well, the lady's not coming, whoever's not coming to clean the house. Okay, baby, you go and pick that up. Tie that
Every
up.
relationship I was in, that's the only thing I complain about. If something, I don't care. Listen, man, I don't care if I ain't never smoked a drink. I don't care if you smoke a drink. That's your body.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But what? This house got to be clean.
See,
I grew up like that. My
maybe
mom-
that's a country thing.
Ain't had no dirty house, bro.
Gotta be.
It got to be clean. To be honest, you know, you beautiful. You beautiful, boy. I ain't staying. so after we get with each other and spend some time, you be like, why you ain't never? I stayed in my house by myself. Me and my son. My house is immaculate.
Oh, you talking about
You know,
Country
my
Wayne?
kids got a room there,
Right.
and I even tell them sometimes, man, you finna go to your mama house.
Yeah.
If y'all don't clean this room, you know. So I just believe.
Oh, look, that's a good conversation. You saying I ain't think look at it like that. I thought they broke up on a cool note. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was pretty cool with that shit. But that now that I look back at it, that is kind of weird though, ain't it? You think she broke up with him or he broke up with her though?
In the clean house.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Natural or BBL?
Oh, I like that natural. Shoot, I got
That natural, man.
Man, she got BBL and she showed me the pictures and I paid for it. I'm like,
You pay for the
$9
BBL?
Yeah, I paid for it.
What the hell you don't like BBLs, but you pay for it to get one.
Because that's what they like. So if you think you need that, I'm not finna argue with you. Because then if I argue with you and convince you not to do it, it's still gonna be in the back of your mind.
Right. So you pay for breast augmentation?
I prayed for it. If that would make you, and then when you get it, I'm why we don't talk no more, man?
Country Wayne.
It's too hard, man. Then I can't feel the bone no more. It was like, I like
Hell
it
no.
like that.
You do realize my grandfather used to
Like that natural shit, that natural is always fire, bro.
Yeah, they can eat it. Yeah, plenty of food out there. Please.
Light skinned
Well,
dude. I
flip
don't
side,
know who
I'm gonna
that
say
is. I'm gonna have to
somebody,
check,
please
look
come
into it, bro.
You don't just, how you don't think
I'ma look into that.
somebody else driving?
Man, that's money. We get more money. I can't get time back. Time is the most valuable thing.
Give me your idea. If somebody were to say, okay, Country Wayne, give me everything that you really want in a woman to be by your side. Let's just say you're looking for a wife. Give me some of the attributes, some of the traits. What must she have and what can she do to make sure she's with Country Wayne moving forward?
Love herself more than she loved me.
Oh,
I want a woman who's so involved in herself that she become better every day.
Okay.
And make herself happy.
Okay.
That's what I want. Because I tell a woman, man, and it ain't even a woman.
that's anybody.
It's with your kids, relationships, business. You cannot give nobody more than what you got in you. If you think you are, you pulling from somewhere else in you and that's what called stress. That's what called anxiety because you stretching the rope too hard.
Right.
Man, if you work on you enough,
right,
you're gonna be alert on other things.
Right.
So I just, it's like
work on yourself. You'll be straight, bro.
You
got to work on yourself, man.
Like when people ask me about comedians, I tell people, man, all comedians funny. I never met a comedian who wasn't funny to me.
Right.
Now, it might be to a different crowd or whatever, but so when I meet a woman, man, love you. I'm gonna help you and love you more. Whatever you need to help yourself. So that means you might just drink more water. I tell, come on now, you can at least drink water now. If you ain't drunk enough water during the day.
Right.
That's easy to do.
Correct.
Now, I understand some things you can't do. You might got trauma, but water.
Right. You can get that.
That's 99% of the problem.
Right.
Because if you don't got water, you're gonna be dehydrated, and you're gonna get a dehydrated thoughts, and whatever you come up with ain't gonna last because it's dehydrated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Dehydrated thoughts. I ain't never heard that one. That's some new shit.
So in other words, you don't want to be a hype man.
Dehydrated thoughts. That's some new shit.
How fine she is, how intellectually she is.
Bitch, you gonna have dehydrated thoughts.
So if you
fuck you, drink some water.
And show me that. I want somebody to really believe that.
Believe in themselves.
Because I believe in myself like that.
Correct.
And because I know when you love yourself, nobody really can't tell you nothing.
Right.
You don't care about what people say. When you truly love yourself, nothing triggers you. Like, man, people never see me really say nothing online or nothing because I don't care. If people knew how much I didn't care, not a little bit, because I love Wayne.
Right.
I love Wayne.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's how you gotta handle it.
Women, you think women
Facts
should care
be like that.
more about themselves?
They gonna talk about you anyway.
As opposed to trying to please.
They gonna talk about you good or bad.
Your love, and he gonna run away with it because you got to fill you up first. When you fill you up, trust me, man. When you do touch him, with everything you touch, gonna feel that energy. So it's just like you gotta fill yourself up.
I don't even know.
Facebook, I see you in the building. YouTube in the building. We streaming live at the same damn time. Let's go. No cap rap news. Tig Nitty run the city.
You hit them up with a call or something if you really like them.
No, I ain't that type. I haven't gave no woman more than I gave the mothers of my kids.
Okay.
Now my mothers of my kids don't got cars and stuff, but I'm the type of person, man. I'm not gonna take you on no trip if your brakes scrubbing. We gonna get them brakes fixed first.
We gonna get the brakes fixed first.
If I know you got a bad tooth back here, we ain't just keep putting the oil in jail. Before we go do anything, we going to the dentist. So I'm gonna prioritize to get.
Oh, you fix them up. You a fixer upper.
Yeah.
You a fixer upper.
He a fixer upper.
You do anything is how you do everything.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So if I like to start from the bottom and go.
Boy,
to
called him a fixer upper.
Spend all this money on no purse. When you need this done, I see your roof.
That's how I'm thinking. We think alike.
Yeah.
You want a purse.
You can't skip to the purse if your student loan behind.
Yeah. Or the kids need.
Come on now.
Let's knock that shit out the way first.
That's for everybody else on social media. You know they want to post that bag on social media.
Social media a drug.
It is. It's addictive.
It's addictive, but I was a drug dealer. So that's social media.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? I think that's a lot of people who ain't have that energy in high school and all that. But man, my baby mom was a homecoming queen. My mom was
ain't no sense in flex. I don't know, man. Flex if you want to flex on social media. That's on y'all, but you don't have to. And still you'll be surprised. That shit be
it don't
smoke and mirrors, man. A lot of that shit be smoke and mirrors, bro.
Popping since kindergarten.
Most of it.
To me. That verse stuck with me because that's what social media is.
Right.
Everybody who ain't have that, now this they time. This they time, and they gonna use it and think.
I like that. I like that, coach. I like that way. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that because you could tell the women that wasn't it in high school.
Yeah.
But they stay posting photos.
They stay posting because this they time, and now you can fix it up. But man, to be honest, man, deep down,
what's going on.
Everybody gonna love you for who you are. Cause when God created you, that's the perfect you.
Right.
If you find yourself, then that's when your light gonna shine. Cause now you're gonna have a false light anyway.
Right.
Man, when you be who you are, that's when you shine for real.
But let me ask you this, Wayne. Okay, you meet someone and you with this
Be
person,
yourself, man. Always be yourself, bro.
And they say, Wayne, you know
What's going on? YouTube, I see you pulling up. Facebook, I see y'all pulling up, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit that share button, man.
Damn, I like the OG.
Comment in the comments, man. Say what's up.
For baby, for mommy.
Hope everybody day going good, man.
Body.
We trying to get these watch hours up. Let's go. Let's holler, holler, holler.
What the hell is this, Wayne?
Because I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw you hints. I don't think you need that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if you but you don't understand. I'm gonna give it to you, but I'm gonna leave because that ain't.
Because you knowing at the end of the day, she's still not happy with herself.
Yeah, and if I ain't complaining, so it ain't nothing you could do. When somebody ain't unhappy, man, I promise you, boy, that's a rabbit hole.
You can't make a motherfucker happy no matter what.
Right.
Yeah.
I be telling my son all the time, bro, look, no matter what it is, you can't make nobody do shit. You can't make nobody happy. Just like I can't make you do shit and can't make you happy, or vice versa, you know what I mean? So only thing you can focus on, you're going to stress yourself out, you're going to drive yourself crazy trying to worry about changing another person or, you know, making them more active than they want to be. If they ain't ready for it, they ain't going to do it, you know what I'm saying? So you let them look for the ones that is there, that's ready for it, that's got the same drive and determination you got, man, and on the same page that you on, and then rock with them. But the ones that ain't, you gotta let them go. Let them keep moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hard feelings, but you just gotta let it go and keep moving. Look for more people like you, bro, that's trying on the same page you on, or looking for the same path. You know what I'm saying?
You was a drug dealer back in your early days.
Mm-hmm.
Was that like in high school, right after high school?
No, right after high school. Then I stopped for a minute because I had got caught. You know what I'm saying? I had got a charge and I got 10 years probation. So I went to do a job, but that job I had to go back. So I graduated 2006. I got caught 2007. I had a job 2008, but I went back to the streets 2010.
How you catch a charge and get out and get probation?
No, I got 10 years probation. It was possession with intent.
Right.
So I took first offender.
Okay.
So first offender act, where you that means you can't get in no more trouble. You got to go back and do like 5 years in prison.
Right.
So I took
Jesus
first offender, got
Christ.
2 years probation, and I was like, I'm out the streets. But then that child support kicked in, and me and my daddy he got out of prison, and he was broke.
Back in the streets.
Shoot, we got back in the streets, but I got back in the streets this time with a mission. I say, man, I had started calling myself Country Wayne, and I was like, I'm gonna make it in this rap game. So I started using the money to try to get out, and I started throwing parties and nightclubs and all that, but I eventually ran into this comedy thing in 2014, and ever since then, you know, it's been a go.
There's this thing going on.
You can't tell where life gonna take you, my nigga. You just gotta get out there and
it's not worthy for me to go, cheese.
Jump over that field and try it.
Where are you on this, Wayne?
Man, I ain't with that complaining. We all came from nothing. I think everybody forgot where we really came from.
Yeah. Everybody pretend
everybody bougie now.
No, it's like
the whole bit.
Especially us, man. A lot of us ain't never had nothing. So if we got a piece of food.
Excuse me, everybody turned bougie now. Niggas is bougie. If you ain't got this, then you can't, we can't do that. Or if I ain't got on these kind of this design, I can't fuck with you, or blah, 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 man. I don't be with that bougie shit, bro. Plain Jane, and you never know who the real niggas that got bread. You never know they got bread. They learn to be low key than a motherfucker. You'll walk right past that nigga, cause he ain't flexing. You see what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, my nigga, but we just need to cut that bougie shit out. I don't know where that shit came from. I don't know. What y'all think? I don't know, man. Fuck it, let's go.
We can afford, I don't care where it's at, whatever level you at, man, just be thankful.
Yeah. Well, you and I from Dairy Queen was the lick.
Yeah, Dairy, man. Dairy Queen, Popeyes, chicken strips. But when I was on that food, man.
Green Acres. Shout out Green Acres.
Give you something.
Right.
To have a standard of that.
Y'all remember Hiding Now? Who remember Hiding Now, bro?
They just talking now.
Right.
They just talking.
Let me
Hiding Now was the lick.
If your girl
I came from that era.
party, y'all go out to eat, should a man have to pay for her friends to eat?
Yeah. He shouldn't have to. But, it depends on where you're from and how you rock. You would.
Why not,
So
though?
if you go
Yeah.
out, say you take this young lady out, and she say, can I bring a couple of my girlfriends? You're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And she bring like 10 of her girlfriends.
Yeah.
And they eat.
Yeah.
You got that covered?
Yeah, I got that covered. But, I come from...
Hell yeah, he better have it covered, cause otherwise...
You gonna say, see, you looking at
if he knew it was 10...
as a check, and so you invited all your friends.
If I didn't know it was 10, I ain't gonna do it.
My energy.
But if I knew it was 10, then I gotta do it.
Because most people like, I want you to want for me, but then you want too much time. Want me for the money. Cause that's like a circle, a fruits. Remember before
that makes sense though. I can't lie, that makes sense.
Popeyes, chicken strips. But when I was on that,
make goddamn sense.
If somebody take you somewhere and give you something,
right?
I see y'all
on that, man. I think the energy.
See y'all on Facebook. See y'all on YouTube.
They talking now.
Right.
They just talking.
Let me ask you a question.
Hit the
If
like.
your girl for a party, y'all go out to eat. Should a man have to pay for her friends to eat?
Yeah, he shouldn't have to, but you know, it depends on where you're from and how you rock. You would.
So if you go out and say you take this young lady out, and she say, "Can I bring a couple of my girlfriends?" You're like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
And she bring like 10 of her girlfriends.
Yeah.
And you know they eat.
Oh, he said couple.
You got that covered?
Yeah, I got that covered, but you know, I come from, you know.
But you gonna cut off because you gonna say you looking at me as a check, and so you invited all your friends.
I don't mind a woman looking at me for a check because I'd rather you get my money than my energy. I tell people I'd rather have a woman want me for my money than want me for me. Because most people like, I want you to want me for me, but then you want too much time. Want me for the money. Cause that's like a circuit, a fuse. Remember?
He pay it and she can go. Get this money and get up out of here.
Yeah.
So the money the fuse. I could get more of that, but I can't get more time. I have a problem with somebody come in my life and be like,
why we don't do this?
Yeah. That's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't pay for that. But if you coming to me for money, okay, well, that's how you coming and that's what you gonna get.
Where are you on dating a celebrity?
Time is important, bro.
And women, please don't take this the wrong way. Someone that's non-celebrity, because I don't want to say,
can't get that time back, man.
Oh, you're that regular. So a non-celebrity or celebrity?
It's a couple celebrities that I looked at. But if I date a celebrity, I want to date her, but we live sort of like enjoy each other as much as we can behind closed doors for real. Mm-hmm. You know, I know that's hard to do because we're gonna be in the public or whatever. But man, I love me a goddamn somebody who's not a celebrity.
Right.
Because I'd rather buy 30 Toyota Corollas than a Rolls Royce. Celebrity girls, they want to guilt.
They ain't lying.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
You know, you see what she got? You see what Cardi B got? Yeah, but you know, you date somebody who ain't on that. Like, my cousin got, I get your
Yeah, but see, I ain't got offset money. I got set off money.
Yeah. I'm about to set off money. Hey, man. And even if I got offset money, I ain't set it off. Don't keep mine.
Man, where you talking about you rather buy 30 Corollas than a Rolls?
A Rolls Royce. I rather buy 30 Toyota Corollas. Cause a girl who ain't famous, she gonna appreciate that.
Yeah.
If I buy her a Toyota Corolla, her family gonna cry.
Yeah.
They be like, Wayne came through. Man, you buy these celebrity girl Toyota Corolla. Hey.
Oh no, you ain't. I mean, you got to start out. You starting out with a Benz. That's the least, and then probably you don't want that coloring.
Yeah, and these celebrities don't got in their feelings too much because they got too much to live up to. A celebrity girl, man, they mess around and see their name online.
Is he sneak this and
you got to talk to them about
that girl now? Is he talking about her now?
They all day. I can't believe she. Oh, and what's this comment? I'm like, bro, I can't live like this. This what you signed up for. This how it go. Right. So I'm just like, man, I ain't got time for the stress.
That shit'll drive you crazy, man.
Always put the ones he loves first. But when it comes to
a lot of women don't understand, bro. When you're dealing with anybody like in the entertainment business or anybody that's trying to go that route, no matter what it is, any kind of creatives and shit, you're gonna deal with these kind of issues all the time. Cause people, not just women, vice versa for men too. The other person, if they ain't doing the same shit you doing, they gonna end up wanting your time and throwing you off your path because they don't want it like you. They just want the shit that come along with it. They don't want the work and the effort and all that kind of shit that come with it, the stress, man. So you're just gonna stress yourself out, man. You got to get somebody that's in the same field or
so when you see
on the same page that you
Wayne's name attached to negativity, and maybe you didn't even have anything to do with it, but people are speaking negative because I know in the beginning it had to be, man, he got all these baby mamas, he got all these kids, yada yada yada. Yeah. So how did you deal with that?
Man, I went through it in high school, so. Man, it really don't. If it don't really affect my money, I don't really care. There's people speak negative of me now. There's people don't. You know what I'm saying?
You can't change that shit.
Me, I always bring up the baby mamas, but boy, when I say I don't care a little bit, I just don't care. Now, when I see that person, I don't have a problem people saying my name, cause I ain't know how this comedy and comedian and celebrity stuff go. Right. So when people saying my name, I get their number. I'm calling, hey man, we don't do that. But I had to realize, y'all play.
Oh, they playing the game.
Y'all do over here.
Yeah, that's the game.
I was calling everybody.
It's WWE, it's WWF.
What you mean?
No, I'm saying, so they saying things about you, you pick it on the phone and call and see what's going on.
Yeah, they always be like, nah, it ain't like that, man. I'm like, so then when I see them talk again, I'm like, oh man, y'all playing. Y'all clout chasing. Y'all really ain't, most of them broke. the celebrities, a lot of celebrities really ain't got no paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They frontin', huh?
They frontin'. They ain't got no money. Cause well, come on now.
Because if you got money, you ain't got time to talk about me.
No, but
Or you trying to get more money.
Right.
you up now.
Right.
Yeah.
You were married once. Would you do it again?
Nope.
Yeah, I probably would.
What?
Why did you get a divorce?
Oh, cause I was just ready to be free. Cause with the plans I had and what I wanted to do, I knew with a woman in my life wasn't gonna agree
Put
to
up
the
with,
plans
right.
I had in my mind. Like the way I took over social media with the storylines and all that, the women.
Right.
You know, I built a dynasty with that. But if I was in a relationship, I couldn't have did that. I would have went home. What you kissing her? It's just a skit. I'm like, bro, I see your vision. I ain't got time to come home and explain.
Right.
Just gotta go.
Explanation.
Yeah, I ain't got time to explain, but I see something.
You see this house? You see them cars? You see?
Yeah, now everybody I ever talked to in the past see. You know what I mean?
They get it now.
It's too late now.
Have you ever thought about
Too
going back
late
and getting one
now.
from the past?
I thought about it.
It's too late now.
That ain't gonna work.
Why wouldn't it work?
Boy says too late.
Cause you are who you was when you showed up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't really changed, cause I ain't changed.
Right.
You know, you just gonna act different because things are different.
Right.
But you know,
But you're gonna be the
I
same.
already seen what it was, and it's gonna go through the same problem at another level. As soon as you get comfortable, you're gonna convert back to who you were. You know.
You divorced, but you still can't take care of your wife?
Yeah. Yeah, she get a bag every month.
Y'all still cool? You cool?
Cool. She just texted some money this morning. For her birthday trip.
Wait, I'm just trying to figure.
My boy ain't got no stress. He paying them niggas off and ain't got no stress.
What you left behind?
Because I feel like them kids be stressing them out so bad. I'm like, man, they do a good job of that.
Right.
Now, if the mamas don't do a good job of the kids, I ain't giving them that.
Right.
But I feel like them kids is the job. God, boy, my children, boy.
Have you ever had all the kids at once by yourself?
Oh, they don't play with me. My kids, yes, sir. They don't play with me, but they a little different when they mom.
Yeah, that's where they get it in.
Somebody's
At.
man's voice and somebody's
Yeah,
presence.
I don't play. Like they come to my house. They still seem like they be there when we filming sometimes.
Right.
Man, my kids, they good kids, but I ain't play with them.
Right.
I don't put that foot down early.
You got to.
Yeah. They don't play with me at all.
So you said, you know what?
You gotta have them kids right, man. Get your kids right, man. Get your
They
kids
not like this with me
under
but I know
control.
how they are with you. I got to pay. I got to break you off.
That's a job.
A full time.
Man, kids. Brother, I'm sitting here on this nice leather.
Still a little ice outside in Birmingham, man, in the city.
Her mama.
Facebook, I see you.
TikTok dance for 50 times right now.
Right.
YouTube, I see you. Hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button, hit the share.
Let me give these people some money because I'm living.
Right.
You know,
Let me ask you a question. Who do you think cheat more, men or women?
women,
Why do you think they cheat?
because
They want to.
and they just.
They trying to get their lick back?
I'm gonna say this,
Same
so
way
dirty.
niggas do.
Men stupid.
Yeah.
If men knew how much women cheat, they'll stop cheating. They see men ego.
Shit.
You know, I be hearing everybody online. This what a woman need to do to get a good man. Man, these women ain't stuck y'all like they think. Why we think we so good that a woman just gonna be, brother? Listen here, you don't even know. You don't know her. She only mad at you because she been holding back for you. And then when you do it, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know how to do it. But a woman, boy, cause I've been the guy they been cheating with for a long time.
Right.
Cheat with people who they know ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
That quiet dude, man, listen here. People think it's the guy with the money. Man, this that dude you won't even believe.
Real shit, real
This joke
shit.
ain't got nothing.
I be fucking the dope man, bitch. Real shit, real shit. I ain't never ever paid for me to hit niggas like me. Don't do that shit.
And you see that guy who real confident back there, like, why he so confident frying that chicken? Cause man, when he get home and when she get her taxes and when you get your little money, she gonna look out for him anyway. He having a ball. And so is she. Cause he focused on every move. I'm smart. Damn that, we focus on business. We go home, you know, when you get money, you like, man, oh, but this next venture. She like, yeah, but he ain't talking about that. He like, hold up. You gotta get right there. Mm-hmm. Like that, yeah, sit right there every time. Every time he see her, he know how to hit that move. Every time. And when she with you, she don't want to be with him.
No.
But she just want him to hit that. It's that little thing he do.
It's what he do.
He know how to do it. I'm telling you, man.
Let me ask you a question. We had this conversation. Ocho and I had this conversation on Nightcap.
BJ, what's happening, bro? What's up,
Guys
cuz?
cheat. Women are it seems to me, and I could be wrong, you tell me what you think, that
Best in the building, in
seem
the
to be more
building.
forgiving if a guy steps out in the
West End in the
than if a
building.
woman steps out, that man.
Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that share for your boy.
Somebody been in my part. Oh.
Yeah,
YouTube,
a lot
I
of
see
men
y'all,
soft,
man.
they
Hit that
cry
like.
like a baby. So she naturally a nurturer. She see the hurt in your eyes.
Right.
You keep asking her, so why you did that? Huh? You ain't never with a hoe and all that. So she naturally a nurturer, so she forced to forgive because, man, you crying.
Right.
Like all that we done did, but you got that vision in her head of her bucked up. Got that looking back. You can't take it because you know when we cheat,
Hell
they
no.
can forgive because we ain't that dramatic.
Right.
So when they just listen in mind, they hear us saying, but they ain't. But we know. Boy,
Yeah,
she
they
cheated.
dramatic.
Oh my God. I'm talking about stop. And that vision keeps going through your head. So she see the hurt in you, and she like, yeah, I'm going to you forgive me. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But they
Hell no, that's funny as hell.
like when they're explaining it, they just like, oh, it was a one.
What it do,
They
cuz?
can't say, oh, dude had me up like the Macy's Day balloon.
Because they want to live. If they
tell
tell
you real,
how that toes were curled up,
yeah,
and she was getting choked, and her eyes popping out of her head, you gonna kill her. She got to tell you, he just put the head in.
Yeah.
She always tell you that.
that's it.
That's their favorite one.
Right, and it only happened one time.
One time.
Yeah,
He been finished. Yeah. He was scared she was gonna stop him anyway.
Right.
Listen here, man, no, man. Wait, trust me, man, when a woman cheated, man, she did some things to him she'll never do to you. Cause you might judge her if she do those things.
what?
Yeah.
What?
But I like the freaks anyway. I ain't judging. I like the freaks. I ain't judging nothing, girl. Let's
I
go.
already know what she did.
What she did to you ain't nothing.
Yeah, she did some other things.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, wait. Oh Lord.
You did more
Yeah, when
around
they
your
cheat.
parents than when you weren't around your parents.
Right.
I just.
Yeah, because when you just like that's crazy. Women explain that shit though, because like that's crazy before the relationship or when you're cheating with the other nigga, when you in a relationship and a nigga like me come around, you're doing all the nastiest shit, disgusting shit in the world. Then what they try to do, they try to get you in the relationship. Then they cut out all the freaking shit. For the next side nigga, the side niggas always get the value meal. I've been telling girls this shit. I'm hip to the game. The side niggas get the value meal. I always be the side nigga, bro. You want to be the side nigga, man.
That's why that started. Drinking started because of that. The first one who cheated, the man, he missed a bunch of stuff up. It was alcohol, juices, and beers. And he said, I can't take it.
Lord have mercy. Wait, that's what they doing?
That's what they doing, because when they cheat, they could be because if
They can be free.
And she tell you what she really want to do in the bedroom, you might judge her.
Right.
And you going to be like, hold up, why you want to do that? What kind of woman are you?
Who
Right.
do that?
Yeah, where you learn that
She
at?
got imaginations in her head.
Nigga taught me.
Popeyes, he gonna do all that. She
Yeah.
like bring the flour home in the grease and fry me like a chicken. It's all kind of stuff in their head they want to do, man. I had one girl, it was out in high school, because dude would talk about me in the street. The only time to mention a girl is when he be talking about me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to fight. That's all my fights was about. Okay, I hear you talking about, I'm going to get your old lady.
Go hit your
You know
girl.
what I'm saying? And I was hitting him, and he called, and I made her answer the phone.
What? Yeah. Come on, Wayne. You playing with fire, Wayne?
Yeah, I know, that won't go home no more.
Yeah, you play with fire now.
But yeah, so the women, when it came to women, I was the guy they were cheating with, so that's how I knew women. My brother's scarred right now. He say growing up with me.
Yeah, he trying to get that girl killed, bro.
Because I be dealing with a girl, and when I see her, hey, you know what I'm saying? So
and she be with her man, and he know.
yeah, he don't know.
He don't know.
No, I'm saying your brother knew,
My brother knew.
but he didn't know. Absolutely not.
A woman leave the house real quick, go cheat. We see a woman want our time. So when a woman make you cheat on your girl, she wants your time because she jealous of your relationship. So she gonna make you take her out one day.
Yeah.
But that woman, she gonna leave the house one day to go to the store real
Go
quick.
to the store real quick.
9 minutes. She gonna either go to her homegirl house or go to his little spot and give it to him real quick and come home and serve and be the best wife or girlfriend of you. They a better girlfriend and wife when they cheat. Because they feel better.
Cause they fit.
Yeah, they feel that they got that off them.
What?
Yeah.
So by 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
So they don't even need to be married then.
with the same man, because see, women are us, but they get judged for being like us.
Right.
So they'll
It's the same shit, bro.
Because we judge them too much. And I say we because I'm a man, but I don't judge women.
Don't
That's why I
judge
get a
them.
lot of women because they can feel when you don't judge.
Yeah.
But when a woman, man, come on.
Yeah, I
man.
don't care about
When
that.
a woman lay
Fuck
up with the same-
judging.
Just be good to me.
when a woman lay up with the same man, you think she turned on every time too? Just like we be like, we want a new one. Yeah, this same moves. Oh, he woke up in the morning, give me some from the side. If I knew life was like this, I can't wait till I get to heaven. Same routine.
Same rules every time.
Good, come here. You know
Yeah. You on a routine, you on a schedule, because you got kids.
Man, one day she wanted to just wake up and just be on the floor
Yeah.
with Devontae. She tired too.
Right.
Yeah, that's why she be like, take me on a trip. So at least do it
Change
somewhere
the scenery.
Something
Yeah,
right. Change the
Yeah, we on a
scenery up
trip,
or
what
something.
we do? Same move, turn to the side. Now we on the beach, sand everywhere. It ain't comfortable as I thought.
Yeah.
Women, I feel sorry for women out here, man.
Have you ever been caught cheating?
Caught.
Hell yeah.
Well, they thought they caught me cheating, but I was like, I was grown. You just ran up on me. Get in the car. What you doing here? I'm a grown person.
Right.
I don't believe too grown.
I told you, you can't
person what to do.
tell nobody
what I'm saying?
what
So if I
to
was
do.
here-
No matter what, they ain't listening.
I want to be here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
So when you
ain't
got in the car and
listening.
went back home. So
I
what-
didn't go.
By niggas, I mean women and niggas. You can't never tell a woman what to do. You can't never tell a man what to do. Niggas is gonna do anything that they heart desire, bruh. When they desire it, bruh. Facts, I'm telling you. Let's go.
Back upstairs?
Huh?
You went back
no,
to the-
I jumped in my car. I had got my sister's truck. I
Yeah.
did try to be respectful.
Yeah, you tried to hide.
I tried to hide.
Let me grab some water.
Yeah.
She took me on a high-speed chase. Yeah. She took me on a high-speed chase, but I won. And I went to this other girl house, and she fried me. This one I was eating tilapia fish. She fried me tilapia fish.
Yeah.
With hot sauce on it. I was like, I should have been here anyway.
You should have been, yeah.
Yeah, because she cooked me something to eat.
That was when you was eating meat back then.
I don't eat meat.
Yeah.
I said, Lord, won't cook me, boy, go to the house and they cook me something to eat. Boy, listen, you about to be together. Yeah, I kept some women now. you know.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Knowing how much you love women, you have daughters, obviously you have sons, and you want them to be respectful. So what are you going to teach them about dating and how to approach a relationship?
I already talked to my daughter. She like they like their little boys or whatever. I say, listen, man, I be catching them doing little stuff. I say, no, put that energy into you. You not finna keep him, buying him nothing, being there for him. The only way you gonna keep that boy is be your best version of you. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay up, and that's with anything. That's with business. If you stay playing good, your contract keep going up. So you got to stay being up, so your partner keep looking at you, and being up ain't just financial.
Right.
Your partner look at you and be like, So I tell them to stay up, and I tell my sons, man, you know, I made him buy his little girl a gift. I made him buy her a Louis Vuitton purse for Christmas, cause he right here dealing with the girl. I know you get her, and she's so nice to him, but you ain't gave her nothing.
Right.
No, son, she giving you her energy. She listens to your long conversations. When you had bad games, she talking to you on the phone. You finna get her something.
Right.
So I'm letting him know he hate for his money to be affected. So I'm gonna let you know this gonna cost you energy and money. And I'm telling my daughters, be the best version of you. Be the best version of yourself. That's the only way you're gonna keep anything. And if you don't keep it, being the best version of yourself, you're supposed to lose that anyway.
Right.
So that's the game I'm giving them for real.
When did your kids know you were famous?
Well, they thought I was famous in the streets. Because I was so popular in my hometown, rapping in the nightclubs. They thought I was famous then, but
Facebook, I see y'all in the building. Hit that like.
I asked them that. Because my name was Kountry Wayne.
Hit that share, man.
And I had the parties, the nightclubs, so I was already a level of fame.
Right.
In my hometown, people wanted to
We reacting live to this Club Shay Kountry Wayne interview.
I got the most humble celebrity kids in the world because they never felt the jump.
Right.
It been just this. So it's so normal to them. I tried to send them to private school, man, they please get us out of here. You know, but they always felt it though.
Right. So they cool. So they cool with it.
They don't feel like celebrity kids. They know they rich. They know they could get a lot of stuff they want, but they real humble, man. They some humble kids for real.
Have they ever been upset with anything that you post? Your kids ever get upset with you?
Nah,
Can't post nothing crazy.
I said
No
a joke
way.
on stage about my son. Mama told me he going to NBA. He ain't never going because he got crossed up one day by a Mexican boy. And the dude said something in Spanish or whatever. And his mama them got mad about the joke, but nah, they don't really be tripping. They'll get mad if I say something about their mama sometime.
Do they?
Like about one of my baby mama teeth that got knocked out. She had called me. But I got a teeth fixed though, I was seeing.
Right.
Like, I think I paid for that joke. But nah, they be chipping.
You also take care of two of your kids.
Yeah, I take care of, man, my sisters, everybody.
I see y'all YouTube in the building. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. The link is in the comments, in the description.
Why do you feel that's your call? Why do you feel that you're a provider? Because it seems like everybody that's in Wayne's village needs to be provided for.
Because coming from that country town, man, I got to admit, you know.
He seen what it was, man.
People like they made it from New York and it was hard. I understand because there's more violence and stuff when they made it from the city. But when coming from that country, it ain't no opportunity or ambition.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like, man, a lot of my family gifted anyway. Sometimes when somebody blessed with a gift like this,
gotta bless others, bro.
Family.
Right.
Cause this is a gift. I'm not in an organization like, you know what I'm saying? Even the NBA a gift, but it's still an organization.
Right.
This is something from the mud. I always figured out a way. Whether it was the night before I even made comedy, I was making a couple $100,000 a year before comedy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm too gifted at creating and making money.
Right.
So obviously I'm supposed to do something else with this.
Right.
And I'm gonna look at my family first. I'm like, okay, well, and that's what I did because
invest in your family, folks. Invest in your people. That's what that shit about.
Get to the money, I'm gonna get to it every time.
A couple of your kids, you didn't realize they were your kids until later in life.
Mm-hmm.
Did that add stress? Because sometimes when you're not around early on, sometimes the kids feel like they're neglected or they're not wanted. Mm-hmm. So how did that impact you in their relationship?
Oh, they don't remember it.
Okay.
Because like Christiana, she was like, by the time I found out she was mine, she was like 3.
Okay.
So they don't even remember that. Mm-hmm. So nah, they don't care. They chilling. Cause I be in their life and
you've been in their life since though.
They won't make a move right now. They mama have to call me first. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing like if my kids need a hair done or whatever. I'm involved in the hairstyles. No, I don't get that one because you don't know how to keep up with that. You get this, get your hair. I'm involved.
You gotta be, bro. You got to.
So they don't move unless daddy. So they don't know. Mm-hmm. They don't remember that.
Didn't you, if I'm not mistaken, you had a child that one of your baby moms lost a child and put the system.
Yeah.
Got taken away.
Yeah, and I had to go to the system and get her. While I was going viral on videos. So I stayed in that country town and I was super hot online, but I didn't even want no Hollywood deals or anything because I'm like, man, bro, my life got to be in order before I go. Mm-hmm. I can't go get no deal and be on TV knowing I'm fighting for my daughter in court.
Right.
So I was just disconnected I was popular to the people, but nobody knew I was going to court every court date and I had to go see her every day to try to get her out of this orphanage. And that was a process.
Foster care.
Yeah, foster care, yeah. Mm-hmm. And that was a process within itself, but she appreciated that to this day though.
That's crazy that you had to go through so much for your own to get your own.
I went and did
you fought
kids.
for it.
Yeah, I fought for it, and even the court was clapping when I won because most people in that situation depend on a woman in their life. Mm-hmm. I was like, I gotta get my sister, but my mama being gone, I had to pick up a lot of responsibility in that end. Because a lot of things that I had to do in life, my mama would have had to organize.
Right.
But me growing up without a mother, I was like, man, I'm going to get my child myself, man. I ain't finna ask my sister. I'm going to court.
Yeah, you got to go handle all that shit yourself. It's up to you.
Doing that part, had to go through the steps.
You need your mama for none of that though.
But I went and got.
But I get what you're saying though.
How do you
help with it and shit?
How
you know what I'm saying?
would your life have been had your mom been able to see Wayne?
Anything in this world you want to do, you can go do that shit yourself. You don't need nobody help, bro. I promise. You want an LLC, you can do it.
I think
don't pay nobody to do it. You do it. It's free. 9 times out of 10, that shit be free and easy, bro.
I was gifted, and she used to always try to move me to Atlanta. But man, I can't think about it because I feel like she's still here.
Birmingham, let's go. Get them LLCs, man. Let's get it.
Mama been here because we was broke growing up. But when she died, and my mama ain't work, but I don't know how she got enough money in Social Security. We got a Social Security check when she died every month.
On everything, bro. Everything, BJ.
More in heaven than she could on earth. So
right.
I always had that positive mindset. I always felt like she was with me because I've been able to get out of too much stuff And the way I understand women, man, they got to be her. I feel like since I stay connected spiritually, I think when you stay connected spiritually, people who died in your family, if you stay connected spiritually, they'll give you gems on how to survive through this earth. So I always feel like she here, I just can't see her physically. If she was here, I probably wouldn't be handing out all that money.
Right.
She would have been.
Oh yeah. She ain't gonna let you do all that.
Man,
she said, "Baby, you wasting that money."
I tell my baby mamas all the time, boy, if my mom was here, y'all would have been cut off. I tell them that.
Mama wasn't going for that shit.
They probably know that.
Boy, Melissa Conant was here, boy. Yeah.
You blew up on social.
Moms wasn't going for it.
How much money do you think you made through social media?
Through social media, probably a dub. Probably about just social media. Probably about 20 million last
Jesus
year.
Christ.
Really started monetizing.
In the last 3 years. See that what I'm saying, bro? He talking about in the last 3 years he done made goddamn, hold up. He talking about the last 3 years he done made $20 million off social media. I ain't even gotta make 20 million, bro. Just let me get me my little piece. Y'all niggas turn these phones on, bro. Turn on these goddamn phones. Turn these game systems on. Turn this shit on, bro. There's money out there, my nigga, for even a little bit. Anything is plenty, man.
Electric cars. Vintage cars.
And it's better than now. Y'all know it.
Telling jokes, huh? And skits.
It's some skits, man. It's storylines. I was telling jokes at first.
Need a partner?
Yeah, look like you're doing fine. I tell you what, boy. Hey, you know about this money.
Yeah.
You know, the social media game. It's the in-stream ads and stuff, but they didn't have that.
Oh, he done came up strong from that Cat Williams video
on tour.
Right.
But I was like, that ain't monetization.
Right.
Because if I gotta do this, that's work. So I'm like, no, how can I learn? Because what I did, I was hearing about residuals and all that, and what I did in math, the whole thing about math is to simplify something. That's what math is.
Right, simplify.
50 over 100 and break it all the way down to 1 over 2. So
break it down to the very last compound.
People talk about residual in TV shows, and I minimized it to a point of I got my version of that.
Okay.
And now I'm able to make residuals. I'm making money right now while I'm sitting. And people was laughing at me at first. When I first started doing those skits, people like, oh, them little skits, And I went to before I started, I went to every social media who was big at the time and sat down with them. And look, man, we gotta do this social media thing. We come together, we can share storylines, share content. They was all like, nah, they don't seem like, all right, you wanna keep going out here tap dancing on tour? All right, so that social media thing, when I figured out that
peep the game.
Man, I was onto it. And I seen it, so I ain't care what nobody said. I was doing all kind of skits. I was an old man one time. I was a character named Drip. And I'm like, man, this money really on social media. Because that's where everybody eyeballs at.
Right.
So if I'm an advertiser,
right,
I'm going to keep pouring money into social media. So I feel like social media was the future, whether people want to accept it or not.
But you knew that.
It is the future. It's been the future.
Because I already realized, I paid attention.
Stay ahead or you're going to get left behind, bro.
Hollywood was always the ad business. It never was the movie business,
right?
A TV show business. They always say, "Let us pay our bills." So you got to in an army
commercial.
Yeah, in the army they teach you attention to detail. Teamwork is the key. So wherever the eyeballs are at, that's where the money gonna be at.
Right.
So if I'm looking to my left and the right, and people on their phone all day, it's like investing in the stock. I will be stupid to believe that people are watching this more than they watching this. So I'm like, and these advertisers finna start pouring this money, and I'm gonna be a part of this new generation.
You got on the train early.
I got on early.
Hell yeah, you got to get on it early. Quit sleeping, bro. Advertisement, that's where it's at. So what we finna do is get into this commercial, baby. We'll be right back. All right, man, y'all go shop with my dog Maurice Green at the Ave, my nigga, on Jefferson Avenue. Tell him Tig Nitty sent y'all, man. Tell him Tig Nitty sent you. I ain't saying he gonna give you no discount, but tell him I sent you though. Say word. Let's go.
early. And I caught the pandemic.
BJ, I got to be a guest on the show, man. When you get it popping, let's do it.
Man, we sitting down, everybody waiting to go back to work. I'm like, no.
And everybody wants to be entertained when there's no entertainment going on.
Man, I got all the kinks practicing. Okay, they like this, the algorithm like this like this, this like this, this like this, this like this. I say, bam. I say, man, listen, oh boy. I said, I'm gonna have me $1 billion by the time I'm 50. You know what I'm saying? It was just too
keeping the game.
Social media.
Besides, obviously, you take care of your kids, you take care of your family. What is?
Hey, I be telling y'all niggas, my nigga, I'm looking stupid and crazy right now on this bitch, but hey, watch what happens. Just have that faith, my nigga. Don't worry about who looking, who ain't looking. Don't worry about none of that shit. Don't worry about how many views, my nigga. Don't worry about none of that shit. It's just about being on this bitch and being consistent, bro. And that shit gonna move, and niggas gonna be looking crazy right now. But hey, that shit gonna change in a little while, man. Just put that first step forward, man. Anybody that want to do anything, turn these phones on. All you need is a phone, bro. You don't need no extra shit. But if you do, to step the production up, hey, that can come in time. But the main key and the first step is to start. Turn that phone on, man, and fuck them. They're gonna talk about you anyway. If they see you doing it, or if they don't see you, niggas gonna talk about you. So don't even sweat that. And don't worry about the view count. Just do your thing, man. Be yourself.
The things Wayne spend his money on. What do you spend?
Let's get it, Birmingham. Let's go. Let's get to this money, man.
I got a Rolls Royce, my house furnished, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple houses. I got a house in Bel Air, house in Atlanta, condo in
Bel Air?
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't talking about my boy Ross drink, right? You talking about Bel Air, like right up the street from me.
Yeah, that's where I came from. Yeah.
You looking for a partner in them skits, man. You know I ain't boy can sing, can dance, look.
I don't know who you think you fooling. You get Shay.
He got that bread. Shay got that bread.
And CPM.
So you got a place in Bel Air, you got a place in Atlanta.
Yeah, I got a house. I got a house in McDonough, and then I got a condo in Atlanta.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You spread out. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, they getting to that bag.
I got
Country Wayne getting to that bag, man.
I got 2 houses in Atlanta and another apartment, and baby mamas, everybody got apartments, but I use all that stuff to shoot skits in too.
Right.
So that's my studio.
No doubt about it, BJ.
They don't even know that's your studio. That's your.
They don't know, boy. Listen here. Boy, listen here. It's hand over fist because I understood the content and I spend my money on content.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
you pop up on here too, bro.
Content. Now,
we're going to link it up. We'll link up, though.
Film.
Right.
That's how I'm really working without working now.
Right.
And you know, that content, I spend my money on content. You know what I'm saying? I got some real estate stuff I'm about to do. I got some movies. I put my own money up on my own movies.
Right.
My Netflix special, I finance my own special. You know what I'm saying? The license is Netflix. So I spend my money. I flip my money.
Right.
Because I grew up flipping, so I'm addicted to the flip.
Right.
Some people get addicted to the drug, but I got addicted to flipping.
Flipping.
So I love taking my money and investing into me because I know I'm
invest that shit back in yourself.
Me. Wayne,
hell yeah.
They can say what they want to about Wayne every time. This country boy here, I ain't stuck what they talking about.
I mean, obviously, like growing up how we grew up in small towns.
I like that nigga attitude. You got a good attitude, man. That's the attitude you got to have in this.
To know
this social media or this content or any kind of creativity shit, you gotta have that attitude, bro.
As I mentioned in Bel Air,
any kind of entrepreneurship shit.
Proud of what you've been able to do thus far.
Man, applaud the people that work with me, man. To see they, you know what I'm saying, like my boy Mike Bliss, me and my brother were going through the numbers, and I'm like, man, I paid him $1 million this year. You know what I'm saying? And the people that I be able to bless, I'm like, man, I'm able to bless everybody, seeing everybody else get their cars and their businesses. That's the most thing. That's the most.
That shit fire, bro.
All that stuff. I only got a place in LA because you know
that's real nigga shit, man.
Get Airbnbs, add up.
That's really real nigga shit, bro.
I have a place Kountry. My clothes already here. I got
So it was a place to call your own.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So when I'm out here, I can write clear. But man, the most I'm proud of being able to bless others, man. When I see that, I be like, dang, look at Ro, look at my sisters, look at my brothers, they balling.
Right.
I'm like, man, that's what it's
what
about,
that shit about, bro.
That's the only thing that get me, like, I get excited for them to get more.
Right.
Boy, I'm like, boy, I can't wait to pay. If I pay you $1 million this year, boy, I'm trying to pay you $2 million next year. Cause the more I pay you,
the more I'm getting paid.
I got coming.
Right.
So that's what I'm proud of the most.
What's your favorite luxury item that you own?
Facts.
My favorite luxury item, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got that that pink Rolls Royce, and it was the only one of its kind that had. I like that.
Derek, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot. Hi.
My boy, I didn't get no fucks about it. Said cause my balls was hot. Hey, this shit fire though, man. I like doing this shit, man. Like I said, man, just putting in the work, bro, and being disciplined and consistent with this shit, my nigga. That's how that shit pay out. That's with anything, bro. Anything you do, just be consistent. You want to learn how to make beats, get the drum machine, get Fruity Loops, be consistent on that bitch, and you're gonna get better. And the more time, more work you put into it, that's with anything, bro. You're gonna get better at it. Ain't nobody started off as number one, bro. Everybody came from somewhere. You gotta start somewhere, but just start. That's the main shit I be trying to plant in niggas' heads, man. We motivate niggas around here, man. Let's start. Let's go.
You don't know damn Mary Kay?
Nah, the Beverly, the guy at the Beverly Hills, man, Rolls Royce, man, he hit me up. Cause I had went to did a film in New Zealand, and I was on the phone with him the whole time. Like, man, I'm supposed to come back and get a white or red Rolls Royce.
Right.
They sold it, so he was like, I was like, dog, I'll just wait, man. And he said, I got this pink one. I said, I don't want no pink Rolls Royce. It was the special edition they used for like they showcased that year.
Right.
Then I woke up the next morning. I said, boy, nobody ain't got that one though. It's the black badge, so I'll be the only one with the pink. And when I got it and posted, Dion Cole called me. He thought I got it wrapped.
Right.
But that's the only color they made like that. So I was like, this special, this my favorite, this one of my favorite dream trucks. It'll always be different because it's the black badge and it's pink.
You know you can't creep in that though.
That's the only problem.
You can't creep. No, you
can't creep in that one. Not no pink one. The only one. How you gonna say it ain't you? That wasn't me.
Favorite place you
niggas gonna still swear it wasn't them.
Where does Wayne go?
It wasn't
to
me.
Relax?
LA. Cause they got this vegan food out here.
Oh man.
Yeah, Chaos. I'm not every day, but I'm trying every day.
I handle my business and they support the vegan movement. There be food everywhere. The restaurants is good, so I love coming to LA.
Well, I mean,
hey, I'm finna try to be doing. Goddamn, let me see. I'm finna try to be doing Facebook and YouTube at the same time, 2 times a day. Then I'm gonna try to do Instagram from about 1 to 3. And I'm gonna be doing TikTok about 7 to 8 in the morning or some shit like that. Then some at night on 2 and shit. But hell yeah, man, I'm trying to just run these watch hours up, man. I'm almost monetized on YouTube, so I'm just trying to run these watch hours up and get these subs over there, man. We almost at 5,000 on YouTube. So let's go, man. Let's keep it going.
The only place I know the Slutty Vegan.
Yeah, shout out to Slutty Vegan. But
anybody need help with that shit, let me know.
Especially if you stay on the outskirts. See, and out here you could be on the outskirts.
Oh, they got it.
I can't do it for you, but I can tell you.
So I love LA.
The steps, bro.
For real.
Jewelry. You got a nice subtle piece. You got enough with a nice watch, a ring, but you're not draped. You're not dripping.
Nah, man. I keep me a watch. It's Rolls Royce Presidential with the flawless diamonds, pink and ring, VVS, and I keep my Jesus popping chain. And that's about the only jewelry in the earring. I keep the same set.
That's it.
Yep.
You purchase
all you need, bro.
Nah. I purchased something for my family. Like my daughter, I just bought her VVS chain, and my son, they got VVS's. And nah, I got cars, I got Maybach, and you know what I'm saying, G-Wagon, Sprinter fans, and all that.
Shannon Sharp so funny, man. He be faking.
Not in Cali, you let your boy get that that's my bar.
Yeah, the Maybach out here. I keep that out here.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying.
I could drive, and nobody don't know who I am. So everybody in LA,
now niggas know now
through the street.
All through the and that's how your boy be able to fit in. I'll be able to get in and get out.
You got it all. I'm finna ask you some questions.
He said his Maybachs all through the streets. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, my nigga. Let's have Maybachs all through the city of Birmingham, bro. Let's do that shit, my nigga. That shit'll be fire, man. Let's have niggas driving Maybachs all through the city of Birmingham, my nigga. Let's work together and get this shit, bro. That's the kind of shit I'm on, my nigga. That's what I'm pushing towards that day right there, cuz let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Investing. You mentioned about how you like to flip your money. So you in the flipping game. You know, some people get enjoyment out of other things. You like, okay, I'm gonna take my money, put it here, knowing I'm gonna double, 2x it, 3x it. Where did you learn that from?
Streets. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't from getting that dope fronted and you got to buy it, you know what I'm saying? You got to buy your dope, sell it. You got to sell it, put your re-up back first, then you keep the profit. And sometimes you made enough profit, you put it back in the motor so you buy a bigger package. Because the more you got, the more you're able to move.
Right.
So the streets, if you make it out, you know what I'm saying? I tell everybody, you know.
Streets ain't for everybody, man.
People in my position, especially a comedian, my kind of person don't make it here.
Right.
We're in prison. We probably got out. We got us a lawn service or a trucking business or something. You can't be cool and get some money and make it here because the eyeballs on you too early.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Think about the dude at high school that was #1. He never make it.
Right.
Everybody be like, high school, you was it. So I still got that same mentality from the streets because most people from the streets don't make it.
Right.
You know, every once in a while you get a Jay-Z or 50 who understand the flip game, but it's always, brother, if you, like I tell people who be in this film industry and stuff, if you ain't finna put no money in you,
you got to invest in yourself, bro.
Right.
Jorge has always
Invest in yourself, flip yourself, man.
let his own dental care take a back seat. Time for a shift. Aspen Dental.
Hey, that's
just think about that.
that's the new motto, man. That's the new motto for 2024. Flip yourself. I made a new saying that we going with. Flip yourself, my nigga. You got to invest back into yourself, my nigga. You got to make that shit pop. Whatever it is, no matter what the fuck it is, cause you gotta invest in yourself. Let's get it.
If my kids don't put no work in, I'm not finna help you with your basketball career and you ain't practicing yourself.
Right.
So I always knew, man, when you flip that money and believe in you, some kind of way,
It's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I believe in flipping that money.
One day it all makes sense. I be telling niggas.
You know, I just finished the script. Me and Stephen Lord did they clone Tyrone.
It take time when you're doing it by yourself, but it take
to the studio.
But one day it all makes sense, man.
You know, Robert Townsend, that's what we getting as director.
Right.
I ain't worried about the no.
It's hard and it take a lot of time and energy when you're doing it by yourself. Cause
come with, and trust me, when they know you got money, people are hard to tell you no.
Right.
A woman ain't finna let you go while you up.
YouTube, I see y'all, man. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Facebook, I see y'all. Do the same, hit the share.
From the street.
And then subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Help me run it up.
So, man, you gotta flip that.
Let's help each other, man. Let's do it. Let's help the city.
You like investment properties, stocks?
Yeah, I do that too. I'm investing back in my hometown, and I'm gonna film skits while I'm doing it. When Wayne goes back to his hometown, I'm gonna monetize off.
Let's invest in the hometown, bro.
You get a subdivision down there, you get like 30 lots for like $500,000. Then you spend some $200,000 houses on each house. You know what I'm saying? So 200,000 times 30, about $6 million. You got your whole 30 houses. You got the opportunity to rent them out, and if you do that cash, you go take, once you get all that cash, you go take that back to the bank and get a loan. Now you got your cash back. Because if you start off with cash, the game is easy.
Right.
It's like if you buy one house for $500,000 cash, right? And you want to buy another one, you take the money back to the bank, get your $500 back, or even if they give you $380, you get them $120 somewhere, you buy another house. As long as you start off with cash, you can always keep going. And you've been on built up, but it's when you try to initiate with no cash.
Right.
Boy, I tell people, boy, if you go to
It's hard.
Without a plate,
Right.
You'll do anything for food.
Right.
Right.
I get that from the
Hey, that's hard.
of just, man, I ain't moving till I get some money.
If you go to the table without a plate, you do anything for food. That's hard. Ain't lying, man. Don't do anything for food, bro. That shit hard, though.
I try nothing. If I ain't got no money to bring to the table, I don't even want it. Cause I know I'm finna get pimped.
Right.
Cause it's
Right.
a good-hearted person to not take advantage of you.
Yeah.
And a human being, boy, if you trust
There ain't a lot of us, bro.
Right.
You gotta trust a human being to be a human. They gonna get you. Every chance they get. But if you got some money and you got some sense to go with it, it's hard to get you.
You know, I think we're distrustful by nature because it's just hard to believe that somebody have something so good that they're willing to share it with me or you. For nothing, like, hey man, I got this, and I just want to see you. I just want to see you come up, my brother.
Yeah.
Really? Well, that's not because I don't know how you look at it, Wayne, but I look at it like this. I came from where I came from. Nobody gave me anything.
Exactly.
So now I'm here, and now everybody want to give me everything.
And then, cause you got returning favor later. That's why I don't take favors, cause I might not feel like doing that favor.
Yeah.
Later on, I don't want you to take it personal.
Right.
Cause me and you in business, right? We can love each other, we brothers and everything, but if things start to go bad, deep down by human nature, you gonna try to put it in your favor to make sure your family straight.
Right.
And I don't expect you to do nothing else. And I'm trying to put it in my favor to make sure my family's straight.
Correct.
So you got to be realistic and be like, man, let me go ahead.
That's why you got to treat shit like a business, and you don't go into a lot of business with
a human gonna be a human.
Right.
with your family and shit.
Man, I read that you pay some of your actors in your skit like 80 to 100K a month.
80 to 100 might get that because he a producer.
Right.
So might get like 100K.
So what you think about 10, 15 a month?
Actor make 15, the main ones, you know what I'm saying, 15, 20, you know what I'm saying?
That's good money.
That's good money.
They don't work no
just off Instagram.
4 days a month. You shoot.
That's it?
Yeah, I shoot. I film.
He do
I drop
a lot of
9
that
new
shit.
pieces of content every day. Out of 9 of them, I probably shoot 2 of them. So that's 60 videos. I shoot 60 videos in 4 days. You know what I'm saying? So they only working 20 hours a month, and they gonna make that. And they got the whole 27 days to do what they want to do.
Do something.
And if I do work another 4 or 5, it's for the next month.
Right.
Yeah, to stack up.
January,
You got to stock that shit up.
I'm gonna go back and shoot that, bam, bam, bam. I'm like, okay, let me shoot up March, bam, bam, bam. So if I do pile up, they might get a span of 3 months off. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, you know,
That's how you do
I
it.
always wanna
You don't
make
have to do this shit day by day.
when
You
come
stock
on the
that
street, you
shit
try to
up.
get everything back to easy. Cause like OJ the Juice Man said, he said the rap game easy, but the dope game gravy. What he was saying in that nobody don't need to sell drugs now because you're going to prison.
Right.
You ain't gonna make it. But the reason why everybody try to emulate, you know, try to be like drug dealers with the entertainment because the game is fun.
Right.
So you want to get. I don't like working too hard.
Right.
I don't believe in that. I believe in working smarter.
Smart, not hard, bro.
And my ancestors already did that. So if they work hard for me, it's for me to be easier now.
Right.
Ain't no way my ancestors had to work hard, and now I got to work hard too.
Right.
It's a way if we use our mind and common sense and wisdom. Work's supposed to be fun.
But you know, Wayne, how we grew up. If you weren't working hard, you weren't working.
Yeah.
And we got to get.
You got to take that, like I said, you got to take that 8-hour check that you make, the work that you put them 8 hours in for them other people. You got to come home and do whatever you like to do or want to do in life and put in another 8 hours. Even if you can't put in 8, put in 4 or 6 something. Put in 2, but you got to put in some back into your own business, bro. You got to treat whatever you do like a business, bro. You got to work for yourself, bro. You got to invest in yourself. Time and money and energy, man.
Work smarter.
Work
not
smarter.
harder.
Or harder.
Because you know,
Then you can work.
get you a good paying job
For yourself,
and
bro.
just grind it out.
Nah,
that's
bro. I promise you, this what I truly believe, and this gonna sound crazy.
Yeah, he
And
said he was
nobody
rapping
probably believe
first
it. If
before he started doing the comedy. I don't remember him rapping. I ain't never seen him back
Even
then.
if they don't tell you. When I had 500 credit score and went to the bank and got $10,000 loan. Cause I'm like, I need this. And I feel like when you got stuff lined up in your heart right, I think God approve it for us. Cause he know we sit behind in this world. He ain't just finna let you go get approved for anything. But man, I used to go to the bank and get loans with a 500 credit score. I got my daddy a loan at the bank while he was on the run for the police.
Wow.
What bank? What bank,
When
bro?
I really needed something,
What
I
bank?
had an idea to match my belief. I just did it. So I really believe, man, my ancestors
Manifest that shit,
You
man.
went in there with good intentions.
Yeah, I really had. I told the man, hey, man, I did a little swift job. Like, man, this your family, man. This is a nice family, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the brother used to give me that money.
Yeah.
He used to give me that money, man. I put him in my book. These bank people used to give me this money. And I did what I say, and I eventually paid them back.
Right.
But, man, we got to get out of that mentality, man. We got to work smarter. Like, I be telling
It's
people,
10
that,
o'clock.
like, everybody be talking about these being gangster. I think being gangster, like how we being gangster, but you gonna let somebody open up a chicken spot in your neighborhood.
Right.
If your grandma cook chicken, auntie cook chicken, what's gangster is when y'all get y'all income tax check, man, go get it.
Go buy-
See, open up a
right.
chicken spot. The hood gonna rock with you.
You correct.
That's gangster.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I always had that mentality, man. No, bro, I'm finna get this. I'm finna get what's mine. And I ain't got no gun. I ain't never had no gun. But it's like I think that's what we need to do is work with our minds.
Right.
And then our hands won't have to lift as much.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah. So I think that's what it is.
I read where someone stole some money from you. I think it was like 15 grand. What did you learn from that experience?
Man.
15 grand. Shh.
Yeah, I learned not to have money out in front of nobody. Because if you got money out, most of the time somebody gonna steal it.
Even if somebody that you trust or know.
I ain't finna put them in a position where they gonna have to be who they really are.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta help people not disappoint you.
Right.
Cause if you leave some money out, it gonna be hard. It gonna be hard not to look at it.
Right.
Depending on what I went through today. Man, you leaving this out. This must not be true. Cause you start telling your mind all kinds of, this must not be his.
Yeah.
So it's like, and what I learned about that, man, the human
In his house, this must not be his.
Them, they just get in position. Cause look, man,
Shitting me, that's mine, player.
I buying and I sold drugs. That was so wrong.
Right.
I tell people I was so broke that I had to sell drugs. So that means when people get in the crunch, they'll do things that ain't even
They wouldn't normally do.
Right.
they wouldn't normally do.
Wow, this is new.
Yeah, switch states.
Niggas will do something strange for a little piece of change, man, when you broke.
Did it change your?
They'll do something strange for a little piece of change. Let me see who in the building, man. We got Ince in the building. We got West End in the building. We got Belsman in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Alabama. Birmingham, what's going on, man? Salute. It's a good Thursday morning, 10 o'clock, man. Niggas is getting up. Niggas has already been up. We've been watching this Club Shay interview with Kountry Wayne, man. He putting us on the game. Both of them putting niggas on the game, man. That's what it's all about. I'm putting niggas on the game. We got to put niggas onto the game, bro. So let's keep it moving, man. Let's go back to this interview. We halfway done with it.
Relationship with that person? Or you was like, bro, I know you hit me, or maybe with
Yeah, for sure.
It's a long ass interview.
Because
I ain't think this through
I
properly.
wasn't that shocked. It was more of sometimes God will do stuff to let you know who you are. So now you'll know why you're not there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have to worry when you buy tickets to your next big event. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all your sports, music, comedy.
Salute.
With killer last-minute deals.
Big Inslee.
Prices, views from your
seat, Porter
and the
Jr.
best price guaranteed. Game Time.
Everybody in the building, what's happening?
Game Time is the only ticket app that gives you
Monique, I see you.
with your purchase. See the view from your seat before you buy, so you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. All in price.
Salute to everybody on YouTube, man. I need y'all to go in that Facebook.
You're getting a great
look in the description, I think.
Seconds with two
and it's
take the guesswork out of buying.
Hit that link. It's gonna take you straight to my YouTube page so you can subscribe. I just need them subscribers and run them subscribers up, man. Help me get to 5,000.
Create an app, redeem the code Shay for $20.
And we almost at them 4,000 watch hours, so we can get the channel monetized, baby. Let's go.
It's funny that you're from a small town in Georgia. I had 3,500 people. Millen, Georgia is actually smaller.
Yeah.
We had 2 traffic lights. You guys have 1.
Yeah.
Didn't think it through, Chaos.
I was reading in the census that you guys have lost people since 2020. Y'all down about 200 people.
They down, boy. I don't know. That time ain't no money, ain't no jobs.
No.
There's no jobs in Millen, man.
So what was Millen, growing up, what was Millen, Georgia like?
Man, it was a small town. That's why I had all them kids. There wasn't no cable. Man, we ain't had nothing to do but hunch.
What's it with no cable?
That place that ain't got nothing to do, and people say everybody know everybody talking about everybody, and you're not getting out of there.
Right.
That sounds familiar,
You got
bro.
a dream, everybody gonna kill it. So it was just, man, it was one of those places.
You got to tune out all them niggas,
and
man.
Nothing was there.
You said small town, nobody ever gets out. But why would your mind not allow you to say that I'm not going to get out? Why didn't you feel trapped?
I used to go to Atlanta for the summer.
Okay.
I had family in Atlanta. And
See
my
other
mom,
shit.
We stayed in Atlanta for like 3 years when I was in elementary school.
Okay.
So I used to see one thing, the city and the country both have their pros to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Pros and cons. The city moved too fast. The country moved too slow. But I was a combination of it
Both of them.
because me going both places.
Right.
Because people call the country slow. The country ain't slow. We just ain't got the information.
Right.
Hell yeah, that's like I remember niggas used to say Bessemer was slow and Birmingham was fast. It was. So that's what I'm saying. I had a mix of both of them. I could go up to Birmingham, take that Bessemer game to Birmingham, and then take that Birmingham game to Bessemer, then had a mix of all that shit. You see what I'm saying? The city and not the city, basically. You know what I'm saying? But nah, don't never think this shit's slow. It ain't slow in Bessemer at all. It ain't slow in Birmingham either.
Grab on
They think the South be slow, but nah,
That's why when them country boys, it's like when I grab onto this comedy game, I'm gonna get it.
Right.
Because we more appreciate it.
And that's why, if y'all ever noticed too, like, I'm gonna say this shit, a lot of, like, the New York big time drug dealers and shit back in the day, most of them niggas was from the South, man. Most of them niggas was from Alabama and shit like that. Birmingham and Bessemer and shit, and went up there, and Fat Cat Nichols and all them type niggas was from down south. So it took South niggas to go up New York and shit and take over that bitch and run that shit. You see what I'm saying? Niggas don't even act like they don't even know that part, and they be thinking the South slow. The niggas from the South went up top and took over that shit and went crazy up there. You see what I'm saying? We appreciate that. We know we see this or we get this for this.
Be like,
oh, okay. Let me show y'all how to do it then.
City. So I used to bring my game back to the country. So I think me being able to see that, I always had the ambition because I seen people take off. I seen how the Olympics changed Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was
seeing it's possible, man. It's possible.
My brain would never let me just get stuck in the country.
That's what I'm saying, BJ. These niggas think this shit slow.
So I bought everyone's gifts today with my.
Did anybody?
Hell yeah, these Birmingham, Alabama niggas went up top and took over that bitch. You see what I'm saying? That's how I knew I could do any goddamn thing you put your mind to, my nigga. I ain't know how to do shit. I do all this shit my goddamn self now. KK taught me goddamn cakewalk back in the day. Back in like 90, 91 or some shit, 92. I learned that shit and everything. I can do any damn thing you needed to be done in the studio or goddamn production wise, video wise and shit. I ain't know how to do none of that shit, but you gotta take that first step, my nigga. Watch these YouTube tutorials, videos and shit. That's what that shit hit off. Anything you think of, it's a video about it on how to do it on YouTube. And you can make some, that's another shit niggas can do. Niggas can make some how to do videos, bro. It don't matter what. Somebody had that same question that you got, that same predicament that you in, that you done found the answer for. Make the how-to video, man. Put it out. Let's go. Pop these cameras out.
Like you said, when you were from a small town,
turn that bitch on.
Have big dreams when no one else is from that town have ever gotten out and did something to the
appreciate it.
It's easy for people to try to kill your dream.
I do a little something. I be trying to do a little something.
They try to kill me.
Trying to get the world to see that.
Man, I like to die down there, man. Listen, man, I had so much hate in that time my whole life. Every year I fought like 3 or 4 times in school. Because when you acting like the person who always got a dream and that confidence, they trying to kill it.
Niggas don't like that shit.
And then when you do start making it,
they definitely don't like that shit.
It's a lot of hate in them towns. That's why if you make it out that country town, that's why the hate now people give me, it ain't
nothing. It's hard to make it from a country town because it's so big, so everybody knows everybody.
Everybody knows everybody.
And it's so small, so you gonna get hate from people that you know. I hate for people that hate me that I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't know them.
Exactly.
But I see you every day and I know you hating on me.
You hating, boy.
Crazy shit.
In Atlanta, they was sticking together. That's how artists was breaking.
Right.
See? Country.
See
they
Birmingham.
To a certain degree, but if you start acting to get too big,
yeah, as long as we on
gotta get you out of there.
As long as we on the same level.
You poor, I'm poor, we cool.
We cool.
But if I start to get a little bit, if I get $50 more than what you got, you think you better.
That hate in that country, listen here now.
That's in the city too, my nigga. It ain't just the country.
Man, them small towns?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That hate is out there.
What type of kid was Wayne?
YouTube University, yep.
Best dressed, had the girls and cool, you know what I'm saying? But I was always.
I know a nigga got a machine, plus I turn you on to him, BJ. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to use that.
My mouth.
I got a MPC.
That guy, a lot of parents ain't like me like my brother.
But my partner got one. I turn it on to him.
Best friend, mama, they didn't like me being around their kids because I'm gonna wake you up.
Right.
Man, listen,
and that shit, and all you gotta do is go on YouTube, my nigga, watch tutorials. So, they're gonna teach you every goddamn thing about that bitch.
I was just real, man. I seen the real, but I had fun in school.
My nigga, don't be scared to turn on YouTube. Put whatever you trying to learn in front of you. Put the drum machine in front of you. Find a video look for a nigga that's telling you what you need to know or how to do whatever you're trying to figure out. Turn the machine on. Had a video playing, do what he doing as he doing it, hit the pause button, then do what he do, hit play again, hit the pause button, do what he do, and you gonna learn that shit, my nigga. That's with all of this shit. That's how I learned how to do all this shit, bro. You gotta educate yourself about this shit too. It's easy, it's right down on the phone, everything on the phone.
Did you go to school to learn or to get the women?
I already had the women, so I went to school to politics. I loved it. It was like
the network.
School was like social media,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it was like a playground, social. I had fun. you know, you play sports and I like to laugh.
Right.
And it was like it was like a big playground. You know what I mean?
Did you talk a lot in school? Were you a class clown?
I was funny, but I never was a clown.
Right.
I asked a question to disrupt the class, and I was always the guy who disrupt the class. But man, I talked a lot.
Did you?
I talked a lot. I ain't never stopped talking.
You lived in Savannah for a while.
I went to Savannah for like a month or two.
How was that?
It was cool, man. My daddy had he was talking to this teacher named Miss Parker, a nice wife.
Yeah, you got to use that YouTube, bro.
They had so many fleas in their house.
That's how I learned every damn thing too, my nigga.
Fleas at first.
Type that shit in, type in how to, whatever it is. I guarantee there's a video on that bitch.
So I had to get out of there. Them fleas ran me out of Savannah.
They ran you out of Savannah?
But if people think roach or something, boy, you get some fleas, them things get in your sock, you go to pop them. I told him my ankle was swole. It had knots on them.
When did you learn to embrace your accent? Because you know we rule South Georgia.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Atlanta's the South.
Yeah.
But we'll rule South Georgia.
Well, when I went to Savannah, that's when they really started calling me country.
Okay.
Because they was like, man, you from Atlanta, because Atlanta and Savannah was beefing. So I was like, man, I ain't from no Atlanta, man, because they were beefing. Nah, bro, we know you from the A. Nah, man, I swear to God, I ain't from Atlanta.
Right.
So, but they was like, man, you don't sound you from the A, but it's different. So
I was scared as hell. I swear to God, I ain't from Atlanta,
so I was
bro.
embracing it. I was like, man, even when I came through the industry, I'm like, everybody was telling me, man, you need to take a dialect coach and change. I'm like, for what? I'm going to sound different than everybody.
Hell yeah, be yourself, my nigga.
Know, oh, that's Country Wayne right there. So I just knew it was different. You know, I just knew, because a lot of people from Atlanta, but the way we talk so Southern.
Man, you ain't got to switch up what you do for no goddamn body. It's an audience for everybody. You can't try to please everybody. You ain't going to get everybody. You got to know that. Don't never go into nothing thinking that you don't even need everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you get your good 100 people, my nigga, you can make you $1 million if you hustle right and hustling the right things that they want. You know what I'm saying? Get your crowd. Don't try to please everybody. Stay true to yourself and what you do, man. Somebody out there want it.
Like an uncle, like
somebody fuck with it.
This how my Uncle Elijah side. You know, so I was like, I'm just gonna be me, because it been the easiest thing I could do.
When your mom passed, I think you were 11 years old. Was she sick for a period of time?
Oh man, she got sick in 1 week, so it was a shock, man.
Damn.
Okay.
I think that's what kind of made me not care about nothing, because when Mama died, it was like, and it was a shock. I'm like, man, the worst done happened to me. So I always
you've been through the worst already.
That's why I tell people to know who God is, but to run to God, you got to know who the devil is.
Right.
So you got to know the worst can happen. So she wasn't sick. She got sick. She got sick the day before my birthday, the day of my birthday, December 9th, and she died December 14th.
Damn.
So she got sick. She said her head was hurting. Went to the hospital. Small town. Said it was a nerve in her neck. She said it ain't no nerve. And we ain't have no car. She had
blood
nobody
clot
to take
or
her to
something.
Augusta. The whole time when she said her head was hurting, she was bleeding the whole time. If she would have went to the hospital, they would have saved her. But not having those resources in the country, man, they made a big mistake. And the guy who came to pick her up, when she finally called the police,
he need to sue them.
911. She finally called 911 to come pick her up. She was in the hallway of the house, and the ambulance came, and she was sitting like this. She said, my head hurting so bad, and he shook her. And when he shook her, she went like that right there. And I was like, man, just that small town, they made a lot of little mistakes, but man, you know, when that happened, ever since then, my family, everybody tell me, even in a relationship, like, Wayne, you just don't care about what it is. When that happened to you, man, that's it.
Yeah, your heart gone.
Nothing can make me, how you gonna make me mad? You know what I'm saying? I got all this money and everything. I can't get to my mama. Yeah, everybody want to bless their mama, so it's like.
Facts.
Trust your lawn to the pros.
That could have been his muse or something too.
DIY nightmares. Is your lawn
I went through that shit too. I ain't gonna lie, I went through that shit too. With like my grandma passed. She was like my whole drive to do any of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And when she passed, that shit fucked me up for a long time. Still got me fucked up to this day, my nigga. I ain't been right since then, because shit can't be right no more. You know what I'm saying? She was the drive, my motivation to make sure she was straight. You see what I'm saying? So I'm good, but you know, rest in peace to Miss Country Wayne. Rest in peace to
after that,
my grandma
was
too,
like, man. Life, that's when I learned to find that laugh. I like, damn, boy, I can make people laugh when I want. But when I'm making people laugh, I'm really entertaining myself too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. That was different though.
The sudden passing of your mom, do you think that's had an impact on how you deal with women?
Yeah, definitely, because you know, a piece of you'll try to end it because you don't want nothing to end. But at the same time, it affected me in a positive way. That's why I bless those women the way I bless them. Because my mama she was brokenhearted, but she was broke too.
Right.
And none of the father of the kids really stepped in like that. My dad had helped when they on good terms.
Right.
So that's when I broke that curse. I'm like, even if me and my baby mamas ain't talking, man, I'm gonna make sure they straight.
Right.
I ain't gonna just send it for the child. You ain't gonna have to worry about your rent, your car, even if you don't deserve it. Because God give me things I don't deserve. Like people be asking for, God give me what I deserve. Are you sure about that? Because you know what you did behind closed doors. So I ask for undeserving favor. So I treat people how I want God to treat me.
Bars,
and
dropping
seen
bars.
The different impact of how my kids raised because they appreciate me more because they watch how they mama. They watch how you treat their mama, especially them boys. And it did have an impact on the way my children were raised because now that they don't have to worry about that, it ain't really too much to stress about in this world.
Right.
We think it is, but a person that's why when celebrities be talking about money problems, they must forgot when you ain't got no money, but I don't want to hear that.
Right.
Cause when you ain't got no money and you got problems, if you broken hearted and broke, at least when you broken hearted, you got some money. Let me go shop and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Boy, if you broken hearted and broken, I seen my mama. This lady was stressed, and then when I see a woman stressed, I get anxiety. Cause let me at least try to relieve that part. You know how people like, let me smoke that weed. Yeah. Let me try to give her a little money, and you won't believe. Most time you give them a little money, they think they be stressed. Something in my head ain't hurt no more.
Yeah, they get back right. The pain is gone,
man. It's that money, man. My mom broke, man.
When your mom
I see you. What's up, bro?
Or was he around at the time?
Nah, he was in the time.
My nigga, in the building.
He wasn't around when she passed. You
right.
know what I'm saying? He was around when she got sick when he was there, and he left. You know, she was laid in the bed for some days.
One of Ainsley finest
for my birthday,
in
like
the building,
6th.
my dog.
She stayed in the bed for a minute, and she went to the hospital like December 10th, and they pronounced it dead on December the 14th.
Wow.
Yeah, so he really wasn't around like that, but he didn't understand, man. Like, man, ain't nothing nobody could do at that point.
Right.
Ain't no everything gonna be okay. Man,
yeah.
When you lose your mama at that point, cause she was still my mama. She felt warm to me. I laid on her. I get in trouble. Like at that age, she's your mama. She the rock. She the rock.
Right.
It's like that get took away. You be like, man, life is crazy. You know, you like, oh.
Did you seem to lose a sense of purpose? But it seemed like you stayed focused because you're like, yeah, I lost my rock, but I still see this on the horizon out there that I got to get to.
Yeah, I tried to become everything she wanted me to be.
Okay.
Right.
My mama was looking for a certain kind of man. Her favorite movie was Pretty Woman. I was like, why she like that movie so much? Because she seen a woman who was nothing to the world. And this man who had everything seen something in this woman. And that's what I realize now why that was her favorite movie. And I think that's why I was attracted to a lot of women who was in need. Because I'm like, man, I'm gonna bless y'all. Because the way you remember the end of the movie,
yes,
he told her, I'm gonna put you in the apartment and I won't be around. But she wanted him. See, I forgot that part. She wanted him. I started putting women up and blessing them. You good? They were like, I want you too. I ain't watched the whole movie. But I realized, man, I became everything. Cause my mama was in it flawed. She seen in me. She seen me fight one time. Why you let him get on top of you? She seen me beg to play with this dude. She was looking through the mirror. She said, why you begging him to play? She would not let me have any softness, any flaw. She was turning me into the man that she wanted, because she know this world ain't perfect. Like, she didn't want my daddy. She knew my daddy was in the streets hustling, but God, dog, at least drop this money off.
Right. You hustling. I mean, what you hustling? If you hustling, why you ain't got breaking no bread?
You complaining. Well, you was over, yeah, but you went out last night, man, damn that. Pay this bill. When you come over here and lay up.
Right.
You can't lay up, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, man.
Right. So, you sold drugs with, if I'm not mistaken, your dad and your uncle.
Yeah.
So was that the family business?
That was family business. That's all we knew.
Hustle.
That's all we knew, how to sell drugs. I couldn't think of nothing else that I could do to make money. You know, I started learning about the club business and making money off the bar and stuff while I was selling drugs.
Right.
But I had to give me some paper.
Right.
You know, but I did have the idea.
Can't do nothing without no money, man.
Do something, but I had to get the knowledge of it first.
So were you guys the top dog in that small town?
Yeah. And that wasn't even nothing to brag about, because it was so easy.
Right.
Because I was born the top dog, because my mama was popular, my uncle was a popular drug dealer, my daddy was a big dope boy.
Right.
So from both sides of my family was a popular, best dressed, entertainers, had fun. So when I got out, before I even started selling drugs, everybody thought I was already selling them.
Right.
Because that's what the family business, and that's what we were known for in that time.
Right. So what's your craziest drug dealing story?
My crazy, shoot, man. Well, one time we got killed by some Jamaicans because of my brother.
What happened?
This one when I had quit selling drugs. So I had quit, so I enjoyed the power, but the whole time I'm looking for a plug.
Jamaicans tried to pop him out.
This time when I come back, and man, I don't find some Jamaicans, so I went and told my brother, he was still hustling. I said, bro, I got some Jamaicans, man, we're gonna buy some work from them. Man, we get up there, some Jamaicans, man, listen, the whole time I seen that they was about to rob us. My brother went the quick as me. He ain't see it. So I was like, man, we need to leave. I said, man, can we go to the bathroom right quick? They were like,
y'all hit that light.
The bathroom, you know what I'm saying? So I told her, bro, let's go and leave. He said, oh, bro, you found the plug, man, that's it, man. Yeah. We finna be like them rappers, man. Shannon, we got enough. And the boys were talking, but they was trying to find the money. I left the money in the car. And they were like, so what the money? I said, my brother said, we got the money. I said, no, my uncle bring the money when we get the drugs, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't seen no drugs the whole time. Man, my brother was still trying to stay there. But let me tell you, weed must be for some people. Cause my brother, they gave my brother some weed, he finally hit it, he was like, he looked around, he's like.
He got paranoid. They gave him that dank, he got paranoid.
Oh yeah, man, I think we need to leave with my brother. They said, no, we don't give y'all all the information, y'all ain't leaving, man. I was like, hey. So them people, the whole time, they about to kill us.
And then you can't smoke with everybody anyway. Ain't no telling what was in that blunt. Yeah, it's time to go. They done laced the blunt, it's time to go. He either got no order, they done put something in the blunt. What Nas said that shit was? Put me on the heroin blunts. Sherm or something. Took a puff, what the fuck, I turned and punched him.
But they never go, man. And that was a crazy.
Niggas will try to play you. Roll your own weed.
I wasn't selling drugs. But another time, me and my daddy had bought some work, and he used to test it out because he snort powder. Right. So he snort the powder. He was like, I was like, this dope ain't got no smell. He's like, yeah, man, I think they got us, man. He snorted him, so he don't snort a few grams. He like, damn, man. I said, dog, man, we don't got. He said, man, I'm gonna call him in the morning, man. Cause he called him, the plug won't answer the phone. He said, in the morning, I'm gonna call him, I'm going up there. Man, they don't got us with some fake dope. So I like, that was about 3 o'clock that morning, he called me. I answered the phone. I said, Daddy, what's up? He said, hey, son. He said, ain't nothing wrong with that dope. He just sneak up on you late. He said, everything good. If I don't call you back in the morning, I'm in the hospital.
Lockdown.
So we thought it was a bad batch, but it ended up being
it was that thing.
Real deal. But we had dope story for days.
How you in the game and ain't got no stick?
Pops was high as hell.
I ain't move like that. When I was a dope boy, I ain't move like a dope boy.
But that don't mean they not moving like that. Cause
yeah, but the country wasn't that violent. You know, everybody had guns, but I ain't had one. Cause
you just got to know how to move, my nigga.
But the way I was moving out there, man.
Right.
You'll be surprised who a drug dealer, who ain't.
So.
You had the trap house?
No, I had a trap house when I first started.
Right.
This time, I was selling weight.
Right.
Don't fall for the uniform.
A brick into 2.5 bricks.
Right.
So I was selling re-rock. You couldn't cook my dope.
Right.
You know
Leo, I see you, player. What's happening?
So much weight. Only thing I had to do was drop it off to people.
Right.
And they distributed. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had them like 3 or 4 people.
Right.
So the people I had, I knew. So
you a kitchen man too?
Huh?
You was in the kitchen too?
Yeah, I was in the kitchen. My daddy cooked better than me. I didn't know how to re-rock better than him. So I knew how to re-rock. My daddy cooked. You know what I'm saying? He'll drop, you know what I'm saying, 28 grams, bring it back to 70. You know, he was better than me at that. But the people I knew, and I would not deal with nobody else. I remember I had a dude who was
don't say too much, bro.
Because I had to stop selling re-rock.
I hope you ain't gonna tell on
came from
yourself.
Miami with some good dope. Right. And I noticed my dope had stopped selling because I had some bad dope. I was like, man, why my dope ain't selling? Find out it was a dude from Miami had some crystal good coke. So I had to stop re-rocking my dope and sell raw. So 1 week, in 3 days, I went through a brick and a half. I'm like, hey, man. So I went to my partner. I said, boy, I took him another quarter brick. I said, boy, you selling this pretty fast. He said, oh, no, I ain't selling this by myself. He said, hey, them boys from Claxton, too. I said, what? I said, them boys outside? I said, oh, no, tell them I ain't got none. I ain't trying to be that type of drug dealer.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
ain't trying to get it hot.
Oh. So I had to back up because I wasn't trying to be too big because I still wanted to get out.
Because the Fed's coming now.
Yeah,
you get too big, the Fed's coming.
You get too big in the wrong world. I was not trying to get, I was just trying to keep enough money to fund my dream and pay my bills, but at the same, I wasn't trying to get too big.
Did the Feds come in?
Yeah, they came. They came, but
that's where a lot of niggas mess up.
Because
trying to get too big.
He dealt with it.
Just cooling, bro, just cooling.
Because he was on the run for like a year. So we had to start getting dope kind of local. So it's a dude he was getting dope from in a town close by, and the dude ended up snitching on him. But during the process, we on the phone making move. So they don't got him for one case, but now they finding out about. And I was Country Wayne at the time.
Yeah.
So the day I quit, and I got rid of all my dope. The feds came to my house the next day. And I always try to figure out how they knew to come, but they already knew. And my daddy, they got him. They had to turn himself in, and when he was in there, the DA told him, he said, don't think I don't know about your son. But
they know.
He told the DA, my son is a comedian. He ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? My daddy kept it G. He went and did his time because by that time I was Country Wayne to the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was a crazy journey, man.
Pops held it down like a G. Guess what we finna do though? We finna go into another commercial, man. Like I said, man, if y'all want to advertise a spot on the channel, man, want to promo some shit, whatever you got going on, holler at me. We can get it done for the low. We putting on for the city. You know the city, how we rocking. So here we go with another commercial real quick. Then we be right back with finished up this shit.
This is what Iron Sharpen Iron is about. It's about teaching others and sharpening their skills and helping them polish what they already have. Skills and talent will take you a long way, but it's a lifestyle that comes with it. A lot of people don't like picking these up because they feel like they're gonna hurt your clients. I can teach you how to not hurt your clients. I can teach you how to structure the hair and do it the way it's supposed to be done with these right here. Don't get away from them. Don't get away from them. This is where the money at, y'all. Don't be fooled. Nothing against the people who like using those plug-in flat irons. All praises to you. Keep winning. But this right here kept me in business, kept me strong for 30 years. You can reach me at 205-332-7669. I'm on Facebook, Tanginix. That's my name, Tanginix. Or you can come by Ooh La La Hair Spa, which is in Leeds, 1445 Asheville Road.
All right, y'all, we back from that little commercial break, man. Like I told y'all, man, I be all the commercials y'all see on here shot and edited and filmed by me. November 14th films. I do music videos. I do any goddamn thing y'all need concerning this shit, bro. And where you can get the spot on here, you can advertise your business, you know, your fashion line, whatever you got going on, your rap tape, your mixtape, your album. Just fuck with your boy. We putting on for the city. Tick, need to run the city. No cap rap news. Hit that like, hit that share, hit the subscribe button. Let's get back to this interview, man.
Basically, he took that hit for you.
This is what Iron Sharpen Iron.
Really?
My bad. Hold up.
Hey, he could have said you was part of the operation.
Moving too damn fast.
I told him to stop going down there. I been stopped going. I said I ain't sending my money no more.
Right.
Cause I ain't something fishy about the dude.
Here we go.
He kept going. So they wouldn't have knew about the whole situation.
Had he done what you told him to.
Daddy was moving, man. Daddy was like the sun in the streets, man. He was moving reckless.
Man. So the job.
What camera I'm using now? That's what you're talking about while I'm doing this? Or you mean what you mean, Chaos? What camera I'm using? As far as this right here, I'm doing this on my iPhone.
Well, let me ask you a question. You said you worked at Southern
Company.
Southern Company. That's an electric company, right?
Yeah. I was with the environmental part though.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So what was you tasked to do?
They called me double zero, because they say I ain't know nothing. So I was supposed to do little stuff like I was
said I ain't know
right. You know, and you know, that job was good, man.
Right.
It just that child support just sent me back to the streets.
At Corey.
God damn, he making a lot of money off this interview because it's full of commercials. Shay Club Shay ain't playing.
With the chicken plant. Ain't there a chicken plant?
Oh, you talking about in class?
Yeah. Well,
and Crowders. I mean, you talking about Crowders and I forgot what Crowders at, man.
Yeah.
Steelmore.
Steelmore. That's exactly what Steelmore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I used to work for the class, the chicken porcher too, called chicken.
I went out
there one time. S3, that'll be dope. Any Sonys would be dope.
Right back around.
I use Panasonic though.
I smell that chicken. I can't do it.
Something like you can get something like a G85, GH5.
I tried a lot of things, but hey man,
it's a lot of dope cameras out now, bro.
Sometimes when I lose money in the casino, I'm like, man, that's for me selling drugs. I'm not supposed to lose it.
What's your game in the casino? What you like to play? Blackjack, roulette, crap? Blackjack. Mm-hmm. You good?
I must not be. It beat me way more than I beat it.
When you got your tax refund.
That's what I played in casino blackjack.
Nice little grip.
Yeah, I should get back about 5,000, 6,000.
In a small town like that?
Oh boy,
man.
You got to know how to hustle.
You can't win it here.
Yeah, you get back, boy. My baby mama used to get back.
I miss them days.
When I was hustling, I'm like, I need some of that.
Yeah, cause they claimed them.
You finna give me that. If you won't ask me for money all year, and they used to give me that. Well, I ain't gonna lie, Gina used to give me her money. She say that to this day. I'm the only one who used to give you my tax money. Nobody didn't believe me. Hey, Gina used to give me that tax money, boy.
Shout out to Gina. Salute to Gina.
They tax money because you finna. So
he finna flip something, man.
You finna ask me for money all year.
Right.
Invest in the power.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that tax money. Yeah. That tax money. I feel like that's why I tell people when you get that tax money, man, you supposed to.
You gotta flip that tax money, put that shit together.
Go get something. Go start a business.
Put all that shit together.
Invest in my parties. Every dollar I used to get, I always invested before I spend. I don't really spend money.
Cause you had a nightclub, right?
Yeah, I had a nightclub, but I was throwing parties before the nightclub.
Right.
I wouldn't have never started. It's like Hollywood. I wouldn't have never tried to come if I ain't already have a fan base.
Right.
So I always move like that. Only reason I opened a nightclub because I already was throwing parties.
Right.
I already had the clientele.
Right.
So every business I start, man, you got to have leverage for something before.
Right.
So yeah. So I had a nightclub.
So you had a little juke joint. You had a little whole.
I had two on. I had the spot, and then I was throwing parties at the spot. Then I got my own club, the spot. So I had two. I was getting 50% of the money in this one. Then I opened my own.
Right.
And man, them clubs were jumping. That's why it was.
Yeah, them small towns they ain't going nowhere but in your club.
Yeah, them clubs were doing. I was profiting like between both of them. I was profiting like 21,000 profit. I was making like 40 or 50, but I was profiting like $20,000 and up a month. Profit. I'm talking about after I buy the liquor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything, pay everybody. No clubs were jumping.
Because you know the rent and everything, the license.
Night, I was only open on Saturdays.
That's it.
I had you go online and Google. It probably
was Saturday night.
Like,
Jumping.
If you at the spot, you're hot. If you ain't, you're not. It's your boy Kountry Wayne, man. Meet me at the spot. And the whole time, I'm the comedian going viral online. So I'm still ain't trying to go to Hollywood.
Right.
I'm using all these people. Hopefully, someone drive.
Right.
But my club stayed packed because I was Kountry Wayne in the streets. Now I'm Kountry Wayne online.
Right.
So I'm in the club business. Man, I wasn't paying attention to the comedy.
You still own the club back down?
No, I got rid of them.
Why?
Because when I started touring with comedy, them guns. My brother called me one night.
They got the guns in there.
Everything was. I had did a show in Albany, Georgia. I'm sleep. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning. He said, everything good. I said, you got the money? He said, yeah, we made a bunch of money tonight. He said, this one other thing. Somebody got shot. I said, what? The helicopter out here right now. So the violence was, you know how them clubs get.
Yeah.
When I was there, never had a problem.
Right.
But when I used to leave,
that was before the drill scene popped up.
Yeah.
That before niggas was spinning.
The fight.
And dissing in the songs and shit.
Let me tell you something.
Niggas used to party, could make a grip of money because niggas was going to the club to party. Niggas go to the club now to do any goddamn thing. Back then, you could make a lot of money because niggas was going there to party. All the thing you might have to worry about was a fight or two between some drunk girls or something, but Other than that, money was out there. The drill music ran niggas out the
She
club.
started bringing sauce meat in the cup. No, what the stuff in the cup, gunk.
Yeah.
I was watching them.
What the fuck is gunk?
Fight more than the liquor. I say, girl, if you don't get this goddamn pork out of here, so that food and that alcohol,
Yeah.
man, and music, that ain't a good combination.
Nah.
Sausage, alcohol, and music.
Before comedy. That was your
niggas gonna shoot the club up every time.
Yeah, I ain't want to be no.
Then had the babies, and you kind of put that
Said
on
some
hold.
gunk. What the fuck is
How did
gunk?
the comedy thing come about?
Because I started back rapping once I got my dope money. Now I'm in Atlanta, and this what happened with the comedy game. I'm DC Young Fly, Emmanuel Hudson, and Philip Hudson was doing a video called Slide in the DM.
Yeah.
And DC was kind of new. He had like 200-some thousand followers.
Right.
And it was this girl you know what I'm saying, I kind of had a crush on. Her name was Kayla. I ain't had told her yet.
Right.
But I was sitting here with dope boy. If I could, nobody don't know who I am. DC walk up. She was like, you know, that's the comedian. Like, what? She said, yeah. She said, that's DC on Fly. They about to be stars, you know. I'm like, hold up. Comedians got the juice now? I'm like, hold up, this dope stuff over. I could be funny. That's the gift God gave me. I'm out here trying to do everything else, rap. So, man, I went back home and started doing them videos, and I went viral in 30 days. And after that, I started posting three videos a day.
Right.
Within 4 months, 5 months, I had like 1 million followers, and man, it ain't stopped since.
Just gotta start, bro, and be consistent.
My balls was hot. I understand.
Hi, my name is Devin.
I understand.
What is it about?
Gotta understand when your balls is hot,
to be
bro.
so appealing to young black men, the rap game? What is it so appealing?
The money.
First of all,
and the
rap
attention
like
to a lot of them. It's the same shit, bro.
It's just, to be honest, people want that. They want that money. Well, I wanted the money to come with it, and I could flow. But most of the young generation, man, they want what come with that. Because the doctor got money, but they don't see the doctor sauce. People want the sauce. And the rappers,
they want the girls,
they want the
name,
right.
the notoriety.
The notoriety. And because the one thing about Satan, he do a good job of advertising. So I tell people who even in the church or whatever, I'm like, man, y'all got to advertise better.
At the game.
Talking all day ain't gonna get it, man. You gotta get a different suit, man. Them suits flapping at the heel, man, you got to change it up.
Right.
Because the devil is doing a good job.
Yeah.
And we all know advertisement work.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
That's
I'm
why they
like,
do it.
I just think the devil, I tell people this, man, all the time, man. The devil is working harder than people who say they believe in God. Like, I believe in God, but
Right.
I work hard to show them that you could get these women too.
Right.
Yo, you could get this drip, you could get this money. I do that because I'm competing with the nigga.
With the devil.
I use my sons as a test. I had to compete with them. My sons would listen, when I first got back around them, they would listen to a lot of their rap music crazy. But when they got back around me and they seen their daddy, hold up, the women ain't going nowhere. Shoot, daddy got a Rolls Royce, daddy got that money. And he known.
Right.
I'm fighting the energy. So you got to fight, because until then, rappers gonna win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying rapping negative. I ain't saying the people who rap negative, but the vibe that come with it, it's just a lot of negative vibe, because you ain't showing. If you showed them rappers something else, they would have tried something different.
Depends on what type of rap you listening to. Don't,
everything you want.
don't group that shit up.
And they still let you in the church.
Right.
Like, so it's like.
So what was your flow? So if I were to compare one.
Yeah. And then, like he said, you got to advertise, bro. He ain't lying with that shit, man. That's why we finna get into another commercial. Go fuck with my dog, Maurice Green at the Ave. Once again, go fuck with my dog, Maurice Green. Tell him Tig Nitty sent y'all to the Avenue on Jefferson Avenue, man, Birmingham. Got to keep it in the city, man. Tig Nitty run the city, no cap rap news. We still live. We still watching this goddamn Club Shay interview with Kountry Wayne. I think we finna stop this shit halfway. We gonna go till 11, I think. Cause this shit long as hell. I ain't think this through at all. But let's get to it. And I think we going to I'm probably gonna go to TikTok after this, man. So right now we on Facebook and YouTube. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channels, bro. We are real nigga tigger, real nigga shit. That's all we doing. Salute to the whole city, Birmingham, in the building. Facebook, I see y'all. Hit that like, hit the share. Let's get back into it, man.
So who's your flow like?
I had a little mixture of a shouty low. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shouty Low, man. I used to book him when I was
mixture, Shouty Low.
And I kind of sound like T.I., you know what I'm saying, when I talk fast. Right. I sound Southern, but I was just rapping, just rapping about what I was doing.
Right. So who are some of your favorite artists today?
Today?
Yeah.
Well, back in the day it was T.I.
T.I.
You know what I'm saying? T.I. was my guy because he was mainly talking about women and money. I don't like people talking about guns because I ain't never had one. I don't register to that. When the gun song come on the club, I leave. Nowadays, I mean, I like Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby because when Lil Baby say, when, I'm Lil Baby, I'm like, I put up a video, I'm like, this boy about to go.
Right.
Rod Wave, I like it. I like his flow.
Rod Wave's a little too emotional for me, man.
You know what I'm saying?
A little too emo and sad for me.
I pretty much like everybody flow. I like Money Bag. I like Money Bag flow. I pretty much like Kodak Black. I feel like Kodak Black ride that beat,
right.
Man. Young Thug made me quit rapping.
Why?
Man, he was riding that beat too good. When I heard Young Thug rap, I'm gonna read, by the way, hey, chicken one up. I was like, hell no, I can't do that. Man,
hell no.
12 all the show. If this the new version, I'm done.
But you play a lot of old songs.
Yeah. I'm old school. I love that old school music. I'm an R&B type. I like Anita Baker. I like Jerry LeVert. I'm 36, but
right.
I got an old soul, man. I grew up in that country, so I'm like, I like that R&B music.
Okay, well, give me your Mount Rushmore. Give
like
me your 4 favorite old school artists.
Oh my God, you finna do this on these brown leather sofas?
Yeah.
With the cameras on?
Nah, I ain't got no stream key, bro. I don't know how to get there for TikTok.
Hold up.
I be doing that shit from my phone.
Yeah.
Now this person, I ain't talking about what he did, but
Kelly.
Yeah, you got. We're gonna say.
And sometimes I use YouTube Studio. If you got a PC,
you don't condone what he did, but
you don't need a stream key. If you got download YouTube Studio. I mean, not YouTube Studio.
Put Anita Baker
TikTok Studio. Hold up, we gonna run that back a little bit. I want to hear who his people is. But nah, for TikTok, if you got a PC, you download TikTok Studio, and you can stream. But you got to have 1,000 followers on TikTok before you can stream.
Yeah. Who else do I?
It's set up just like OBS or some shit though.
Anita Baker. R&B.
For baby. For mommy.
Yeah, my boy getting to that money on here on this video, all these commercials.
Oh man, you got to put him in there because that album came. Usher, he just
confessed. That Cat Williams interview turned him up.
People ain't did that with 10 albums.
Yeah.
Let me see who he said. Hold up.
On register to that when the by the way, hey, chicken one up. I like hell over.
Yeah.
Now this person, I ain't talking about what he did, but
Kelly.
Yeah, you got. Yeah. I'm old school. I love that old school music.
Let's see who he got on this R&B list, man.
I like Anita Baker. I like.
What y'all listen to? What y'all favorite R&B shit is?
Right.
I got an old soul, man. I grew up in that country, so I'm like, I like that R&B music.
Okay, well, give me your Mount Rushmore. Give me your 4 favorite old school artists.
Oh my God, you finna do this on these brown leather sofas?
Yeah.
All right, y'all favorite artists now. R&B only.
God almighty. 4. Hold up.
4.
Can I say one of them?
Yeah.
Tell me
now,
4.
This person, I ain't talking about what he did, but
Kelly. Kelly.
We're gonna say Kelly.
Hey, it is what
it is.
God said,
you don't condone what he did, but the man's musical talent cannot be denied.
And after that,
I
got to put Anita Baker in there.
Okay.
Yeah. And who else do I?
He don't know no damn better.
Anita Baker. R&B. Oh man, you got to put him in there because that album came. Usher, he just
confession.
What he did with that, people ain't did that with 10 albums.
Yeah.
And then after that, man, you got to put Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? She been part of the game too long. I ain't gonna take her out. But yeah. Yeah.
He don't listen to no R&B music,
Why do you
bro.
think Atlanta's dominate the music scene? Because you know,
Sir,
back in the
yeah,
mid-90s,
yeah, Sir hard. I like
with that
Sir,
group
bro.
With
Her,
Babyface and L.A. Reid, that kind of like that was like the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
there's a lot of dope R&B,
TLC,
man.
and you had those Escape, and it's just like then JD came along, and it's just why is Atlanta dominating the music scene?
I think they set it up. All those guys that you're talking about.
I think, hold up. I think one of the problems too is niggas tried to, the record labels, they done fuck niggas over too, cause they trying to cut out the R&B for real. They trying to blend rap and R&B together and shit, and that's where they fucking niggas over. Cause they trying to make one genre when it should be two or more genres, and a lot more money out there, cause the R&B niggas, they don't want to do R&B no more. They want to rap and shit, and so-called rap with the singing and shit, but they doing R&B basically. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, go do R&B. Let's have the two lanes open. Don't fall for the game. That's the game that they trying to shut down the genre and mix that shit together. They cutting niggas money in half, bro. I'm peeping shit. I be peeping this shit, bro. Let's go.
Yes, but when T.I. them brought that trap music, they took Atlanta to another level that it haven't reached yet.
Yeah.
I told T.I., I said, haven't an artist reached where you reached yet, with how hot you was. He was like, no. I said, Tip, bro, you had commercials. T.I. had women singing songs that wouldn't even hit on his albums, but I think Atlanta is where it's at because it's the only one city of its kind in the state of Georgia. Versus other places, like in California, you might have the Bay Area.
So Jamie Foxx.
LA. Right. Atlanta is supported by all those small
What Jamie Foxx would blame it on the alcohol and
like
shit?
Me. I'm so supported by Facebook, people don't even know why I'm popping so big.
Right.
But I got that Facebook audience so strong, that the audience that nobody pays attention to. So Atlanta just so big.
Oh, we paying attention. I'm paying attention. Facebook, what's happening? Hit that like button, hit that share, hit the reaction button for your boy, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Right. And with the young comedians, you got Drewski, you got...
we streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at the same damn time. Let's go. Subscribe to the YouTube channels. Because YouTube, I see y'all, man. Hit the like button.
Sounded like the rappers. So it's like rappers already had your ear. You know what I'm saying? Right. So then we come...
Hit that bar to cap and subscribe, man.
Me, Desi, DC, Young Fly, we were just a branch off what was already moving.
Right.
So the Atlanta...
Yeah, that was blaming on the alcohol. That
came crazy again.
So you said DC, and I had DC on, made you want to do comedy because you saw, they like, the women, they like fly.
Boy, that movement was going.
Right.
I'm like, man, hold up, what? When I seen DC on Fly, I say, man, these boys doing comedy? Oh man, I'm finna get in this and I'm finna tear this up.
Right.
Cause I didn't see myself could be the best rapper in the new generation.
Right.
After I seen Young Thug rap and Kevin Gates singing and rapping at the same time, I'm like, hell no.
You don't have to be the best.
When I got in the comedy game, I'm like, boy, I'd be one of the greats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The new generation, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna tear this up.
But
it's rap niggas right now that y'all will never hear on the radio. Never hear on the radio. That's making millions of dollars. And they sticking to their lane, they sticking to their script. They selling merch. They still selling CDs. They selling albums. They selling streaming. They doing this shit. They making their own YouTube videos. They making their own, distributing their own shit on DistroKid and shit like that, my nigga. This shit is out here, my nigga. You ain't gotta be the best to do nothing. You just gotta do it and be true to it and keep doing it, my nigga. It's an audience for everything and everybody. Remember that shit. Let's go. Birmingham, let's go. I'm mainly talking to Birmingham, but salute
Mike Epps, Ricky
everybody that's tuned in, no matter where you from.
Boosie, T.I., B. Simone, Jess. Hilarious. I mean, should I break her name?
He didn't want to say it. You saw he did it.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
No, man, listen, brother.
I just want to know, because I don't, look, I ain't messy.
Anything you want to talk to me about, I think this sofa is, ever since Cat Williams touched this sofa, the image in this sofa, it make me want to talk about it.
I mean, I did.
It took a long time to get to the shits.
Cam Newton show, and she said, y'all was in a relationship, and, she had to wake you up one morning because it had gotten out that y'all were together. I mean, you want to laugh. I mean, she told her side on his show, and you want to tell your
Jess, like I always told her,
what she said about him on his show.
100% truth, and I let her do that.
Oh, Tech Nine and Curtis is making bread.
And I got kind of petty. I said, you got to get more going on in your career so they can start bringing up my name in your interview.
Wow.
Because when I come, Netflix special, his book, you know what I'm saying, this going on, that going on. We don't got to down each other. That's been 5 years ago.
Right.
If that's the main question in your interview, well, we got to put some work in. You know what I'm saying? Because when Kountry Wayne come, when I go on Good Morning America,
they ain't asking.
We don't talk about so much before we got to that.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm like, man, we don't have.
And I was comfortable not talking about it.
Exactly. And I'm like, you can't. It's not working in your favor.
Right.
People go pretend it, but they watching. They see Kountry Wayne is taking care of black people. Movement. Don't let the people fool you.
Right.
They ain't on.
Get them, Kountry Wayne. Get them.
Like, it ain't working. So I was just like, man, a lot of that she talk about, I let it slide, but man, that stuff ain't play out like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I separated from my wife.
Right.
When it got Jess. You know what I'm saying? And
it didn't work out.
I started talking to her.
Right.
And I got divorced. My divorce was 45 days.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And me and her started talking. And then all the stuff she talking about on there, because my baby mama hit me up. She was like, can you please ask Jess to stop talking about that? Because now the kids are hearing it at school because she keep bringing it up. And that's the only reason made me hit her up.
Right.
I'm like, Jess, man, I ain't never said nothing negative about you, and everybody know that.
Right.
Let that ride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she want to be the winner. I'm like, Jess, let's be real. Because Charlamagne asked one time, he said, how you lose Jess Larry? I said, how she lose Kountry Wayne? I'm the catch.
Right.
What you talking about? Like, let's be real. My baby mama was...
Get him, boy. Get him, my dog. Get him.
Right.
But I been had him. She ain't had no Kountry Wayne.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, let's stop that, man. First of all, it's two black people talking. If you gonna speak, just speak the truth. Cause this sofa right here.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just
He'd go off. He said he gonna go off. Hey, but yeah, Curtis is one of my favorite niggas. That's one to be my main example, my nigga, of the niggas that I be talking about. Niggas like Curtis, niggas like Alchemist, Larry June, niggas like Earl Sweatshirt, niggas like Rock Marcy, Griselda, all them niggas, my nigga. Just peep the game, bro. Sauce Walker, all them type niggas, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be the biggest or the best to get to it.
She woke you up.
No, that ain't, come on, man.
That didn't happen like that?
That not happen like that, man. That divorce went so fast. I filed in December. Me and my baby mom was divorced by February.
But at that point in time, when you had separated from your wife, you had started talking to Jess.
Yeah, I had started talking to Jess.
Okay.
Now, all this stuff came out in the shade room. A lot of that was after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she say we woke up, and then she was like, cause I tell him all the time, his stuff corny. I'm like, why you gotta call my stuff corny? Because I got a different audience that follow me too.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got the streets in the church. Ain't too many artists got the streets in the church. You know what I mean?
Man,
he killing it from both eras.
What you be talking about, you be making on social media month. That ain't nothing corny about that.
And he keep that shit clean. That shit clean.
People from a certain, it's like this world think this world corny. This world think this world corny. I think Martin was a good show and Big Bang Theory.
Right.
Right.
Two different audiences.
Just because you think Friends corny, when they get the million episode, you ain't gonna never grow artistically because you think only what you come from is good.
Right.
And that's the problem with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh, you gonna call this corny just because I ain't cursing, because I'm finna get this in-stream ad money? Well, y'all keep going on tour.
Yeah.
Got keep catching while Wayne sit home in the bed, spending time with your kid. You know what I'm saying? Making this guapo.
Thanks, get away.
So what's your favorite?
That's what I'm saying, my nigga.
Video that you created?
Man, shoot. I guess
all of them.
You have to fake like you like your girlfriend's cooking. Cause that started it off. And that day.
But that was true though, huh? You had to fake a couple of times, huh?
Yeah,
everybody done faked.
I don't have to fake a lot of times. Man,
these bras can't cook nowadays, man.
Cook me some pork chop.
Y'all better start learning how to cook, women. Niggas want to eat, man.
Let me tell you something. My blood pressure is shot through my hair. Man, I remember.
Put so much salt in that bitch.
And she had cooked me one, but it was so good, and I knew it was the pork chop. But then what I said?
What?
She said, "You want some more?" Yeah, just give me one more. But let me tell you, like to kill me. And then I had this white girl named Holly one time.
What she cook?
That's the one with the raisins in there.
Damn, what's in this water?
You see that special water right there?
I need to move it from back. I got it too close. Put that in between us. Boy, something about this sofa right here, boy. Hey, nah, but man, Holland, I had started going vegan, and she used to hear me saying, you know, she was a white girl.
Yeah.
So she like, I'm finna do something different than the black girls. I hear him. He said he wants food. Man, she cooked me some brownies. I waited for them to dry all day. She said it was wet because they ain't had dry yet.
Right.
Let me tell you something. That goo
He said
got
it to dry.
gum. Like to kill my goddamn throat and stomach. It was like glue. And I was tasting that. She was like, how is it? I said, it's moist. It like to kill me, man.
But you know everybody ain't gonna be able to cook that vegan food like that.
I know. But I taste everybody ain't gonna be able to cook it. I tell people, only way you're gonna be able to cook the vegan if you was able to cook the real food. So I think all the real cooks just a real cook. Because the people who are good at vegan, it was the people who was cooking good food anyway.
It's just how you season that shit. That's all it
What you
is.
did when you found out your 13-year-old son had a...
You don't season anything. That shit gonna be bland as hell.
I did, man. I come up with skits all day. So what I was doing, once I seen that money in those skits, I was coming up with these scenarios I got in my head, and I just put them out. You know what I'm saying? I come up with ideas, you do this, you do this, you do this. Bam, we don't edit, we record it, cut off the action, cut off the cut, bam.
We there.
We there. I don't edit or nothing.
Straight.
Cell phone.
Yep, see what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you got very little overhead when you shooting this.
No overhead. Use that cell phone. I be telling y'all niggas, man. Use that cell phone. You don't need no fire-ass camera. These iPhones will work right now. He don't even edit the shit. He just got down. He ain't lying. He do a lot of one-take shit. Oh, that make it even easier. But you have to plan that shit out more when you do it one take. But then what? It be about 3-4 minute long clips. Oh yeah, he eating out there. He eating. We need to get a crew together. Birmingham, let's get a crew together to shoot these flicks, my nigga. Let's shoot these skits, my nigga. Let's pull these phones out. Everybody and everybody skit. Let's do it. Let's go. We gonna be having them Maybachs pulling around through the city soon, bro. Niggas get to it.
Instead of the equipment, that's how, because it cost me $250,000 a month to shoot these skits now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
but you shoot like 30 or 40.
Yeah, I know I drop 300 skits a month. That's got like 900 something skits a day. I mean, 9 skits a day.
Right.
Sometimes 10. Most time 10 to 12. Cause Phil got 2, Brad got 3, Mike got 3, that 8. Then I got 2. So mainly 9 to 10 skits. Yep.
It be dropping.
Your strategy.
Dropping on the channel. One channel just dropping.
And a lot of people, and I had to get out this way of thinking, like when you look at
other
Facebook,
niggas
you say, okay,
skits on now.
reunion,
Dropping.
family reunion.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why Jess called me corny, because she think their audience corny. But that's who got the money. See, they had the wrong audience.
Right.
Because the aunties is one giving, the mamas giving you money. You know what I'm saying? So that audience, it's the hardest audience to get. Because if Beyonce got a cake and Ashley got a cake, they gonna taste it. Whoever cake is better,
right?
They gonna buy.
But they
don't care if it's Beyonce cake.
But there's a big enough audience. Taylor Swift audience isn't necessarily Beyonce's audience.
And both of them clocking out.
They make. It's a lot of people
cashing out.
Thank you.
And when black people, to blow up with the black community and really get that money, because, you know, that's why, to be honest, I'm just being transparent. That's why I'm able to make so much more than a lot of black creators, because I got everybody. Now, everybody might not like me in this clique, but everybody know Country Wayne in every clique.
Right.
And you go to the streets and be like, oh, I rock with Wayne, Drip. You go to the aunties, oh, I love Country Wayne. Ricky Smiley, Tyler Perry fans love Country Wayne.
Right.
But what I realized as black people, you can't afford to cut off an audience because there's not enough.
Right.
So
you gotta
when
get everything you can.
You better be transparent.
Right.
That's why I stopped cursing in my company. Okay, I'm already raw. So let me stop cursing, so at least, because it's hard to sell out.
You can get another demographic.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what
the people that don't want to hear that cursing
they like,
shit.
okay,
right.
Wayne raunchy, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, at least he don't curse.
Right.
And in the hood, like, Wayne ain't cursing, we don't live, but he talking about the right subject.
Right.
So I had to, until you get that, all audiences, you know, until you Taylor Swift them, man, if you're dealing with black people, man, you better be transparent.
Right.
Want a lawn that looks like
He dropping jewels. He dropping jewels.
like this? Then you should click right here and check out True.
Niggas need to pay attention, man. He dropping jewels. I tell y'all what, bro, man. I damn sure be watching every day. Hell yeah, bro. You got to. Man, I appreciate y'all boys tuning in, man. I'm finna get off of here, man. It's 11. We went 2 hours on Facebook. This interview long as hell. We ain't even finished the interview, man. So, I don't know. We'll be back later tonight, back on Facebook and YouTube, streaming live. No Cap Rap News, Tickney to Run the City. We might even get some gaming in tonight, too. So, be on the lookout for that. Salute to everybody. Birmingham, what up? Salute to everybody tuning in, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the comment. This ain't all we do. We be acting to a lot of interviews, a lot of rap shit. We be playing music videos. We be talking about rap music and giving advice and tips and pointers and shit. We be making beats. We be gaming. We be doing every damn thing over here, man. So y'all come fuck with me, man. We putting on for the city. I be playing local artists, music shit too. So if you got some dope shit, send it to me. We'll get it on. Like I said, y'all need the commercials or anything like that. You want to advertise your shit, holler at me. You need a music video, holler at me. I got good prices. I'll fuck with you. What else we doing? I think that's about it, man. So I'll see y'all boys a little bit later, man. Let me get this shit ready. Then we out of here. We finna go to TikTok though soon. I'll be on TikTok about 11:30.